All right, we are back. Episode 157. We are back actually in the building. 158?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 158. That's a fact. If you're watching this, for sure, let me get a like, comment, subscribe, throw the notices on. We just dropped a quick little hitter about the play-in, all that stuff. That's episode 157, but go ahead, talk to him, Mark.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Episode 158. Thank you guys for joining us. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Then go to the link in the bio and subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/nothing ATL. Thank you so much. Our most recent episode, we did a listening session with Nico. We listened to his full album, Take It Slow. Just came out this week. Please go tap in if you have the opportunity to. I will have it linked below in the bio. Shout out to Nico.
Yes, sir.
But it's been a while since me and Ish been in the studio, and when I say a while, I mean it's been over a week, which is a while for us.
Yeah.
So like it's been more than 6 days. I think Monday was our last episode, but we are excited. Like we said, we tapped into the play-in last episode. It was only about 30 minutes, so y'all go tap into that if you want to hear like our quick end of the season thoughts. We'll post a TikTok for like all of the end of season awards and all of that good stuff. But we're gonna get into the hottest story coming off of yesterday. We were recording this on Thursday, April 16th. So yesterday for us was Wednesday. I know y'all probably watching this Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
Steph and Curry.
Yes, sir. 30.
Let's get straight into it. No stories today, no fun. Just straight into it, bro. Just history, just getting to witness a great man. Ish, before we get into anything nitty-gritty, just your reaction to the greatness we saw last night.
Listen, a Steph Curry heater is like a shooting star, like OJ on the highway. Like, you have to stop what you're doing to watch what Steph Curry's doing. Like, when Steph Curry gets hot, if the NBA wants to grow, they should like force it onto like other channels in like the corner. Like they'll do the news.
Like a
Yeah, like the news, like an emergency message from the NBA. Steph Curry is catching fire. Like, yeah, it was just beautiful to watch. Just like all-time bag work.
Yeah, and when we were doing the episode on 157, I was like, no reason the Warriors should win this game.
Yep.
But I do give them a chance.
Right.
And it is because of what you saw yesterday. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, you guys got to mention Big Al. Of course we do.
Listen, magnet ball Al Horford.
4 threes in the fourth?
Yeah.
Magnet ball Al?
That's the thing about the NBA, bro. Like, I don't believe the rigged allegations, but if they are, like, that Al Horford magnet ball button, that's one of their go-to moves. Like,
bro, he was so clutch, and why I say, so let me backtrack. On 157, I was like, the way the Warriors can win this game is they're gonna lose. They're not good enough to beat the Clippers for 48 minutes. And what that means is, you say you beat a team down when you were up 8-14. Any run they made, you stopped. If they made a 6-0 run, they were down 4, and you're back up 10 immediately.
Right.
You beat a team, had to lead pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, wire to wire.
Warriors can't do that.
No.
If they win against Phoenix, which I do think they will not. It'll be the same type of win.
Yep.
But I said, when Steph checks back in about 6 to 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and he starts to get that ball in his hand, and they just force feed it to him, and everything runs off of him.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Literally.
And you saw anything happen because every Al Horford 3, Steph Curry was involved in.
Yep.
Steph Curry hit the game-winning shot.
No look.
And like, just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But what I want to focus on when I'm sitting down and I'm thinking about this is, you never know when the last time you gonna see something is.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And as I've been watching Bron and KD this year, and we're about to get a full series from them, the lack of Steph Curry this year, I felt in the NBA.
Right.
I felt it. I let you guys in a lot about what I do to know about all these sports and be able to regurgitate it the way that we do. I watch every Warriors game.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
that's not an exaggeration. You can ask my shorty, dog. I am at dinner, game 17.
Right.
Like, with the Warriors game on League Pass. They're playing Portland. Nobody cares.
Right.
It's
Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, bro. Like, what am I doing? So that's how I get with the Warriors. This year, it was not that because Steph was just gone.
Right.
And it was the first time I think I realized, yo, I'm really have a hard time loving basketball the way I do.
Yeah.
When him, Bron, and KD retired.
Yeah, it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be really different because it was one thing when Kobe retired because I had Bron, KD, and Steph.
Exactly.
But now that I don't have them, everybody that I was in my adolescence to teenage years with will be out of the NBA.
Gone.
And to have watched him do that in 15, 16, 17, 18, then again in 21, 22, and parts of 23, 24, and to see it and really feel like that might be the last time we see this version of the Warriors win a game like that. It might be the last time we see a Steph and Draymond playoff game together. Yeah. It might, the second to last time with Phoenix coming on Friday. It might be the last time we see them win in a Warrior-style Steph Curry flurry, Draymond on the best player, just doing things only he can do, Steph Curry hitting shots and creating shots only he can create. That might be the last time we see it. Yeah. And for me, as a real Warriors guy, and Atlanta Hawks, but for me, as a real Warriors guy, it coming against the Clippers just made all this sense.
Bro, it makes so much sense.
It just made all the
I was like
sense
sitting there. I was sitting there like, Steph hates the Clippers. Like, I was like, Steph hates the Clippers. Like,
I said, if it's one team Steph is not trying to let his season be ended by, it is the Los Angeles Clippers. Facts. No matter who's on that roster, just the Clippers and the Houston. I don't care who is playing on that team. Draymond Green and Steph Curry and Steve Kerr want to beat them every single time.
The Houston shit is so funny, bro.
It's hilarious.
The Houston shit is so funny. I remember the first round series they played, and Houston Rockets Twitter like, yo, I give up. You win, bro. Like it's been like he's beat them niggas so many times,
bro. But yeah, so that was the first thing I got from him was, damn, this is just bittersweet, bro. But into the game part, you said they should stop the broadcast and put it on all TVs when Steph Curry is on the heater, and I second that. I will say this. I've watched a lot of great basketball players. I watched a lot of great basketball games. Yep. Any memorable game you can think of in the last 15 years I was watching. Mm-hmm. There is nothing in the history of basketball like that boy being on fire.
Nothing.
I will say it again.
Nothing, bro.
Steph Curry being on fire is the greatest show in sports. Yep. You let me know in the comments what you think it is, whether you think it's Ohtani or you think it's Mahomes, Lamar. Yeah. In my opinion, the greatest show in sports from 2016 until this day has been Steph Curry getting hot at any point in the game.
I'd say fucking 13. I think from the moment he did that shit at the Garden, he has been like all time. It's crazy. It's so funny. Just to give you a little peek behind the curtain, one of our show analysts, I don't even know what to call him, guests that we have stunning. Like, we're always talking about Klay Thompson. Like, and also about how Klay Thompson is like the most explosive scorer ever because like get to it so quickly. Steph is the same exact way. Like, Steph has like 30, 20-point quarters. Like, Steph has.
He has the most 20-point quarters ever.
Yeah. Like where it just feels like if he's gonna play that good, it doesn't matter.
Yes, bro. And that's what is so incredible. And that's why I say it's the greatest show in sports. Yeah. Is because it's not just about, oh my God, the shot making is so cool. He shoots so well. It is. Yeah. It breaks NBA defenses. Yeah. This 6'3" point guard there's no answer for it because he doesn't stop moving. Yeah. So there's no scouting it. There's no preparing for it. It's just once you get on the court, you got to deal with it. And even the guys that you have seen him dominate or have rivalries with, they still can't stop it. When he gets going in the fourth, and of course he's not perfect. He don't always have it going. But when he gets going, and it's one of them 12 points in the 4 minutes, fourth quarters, 15 points in 6 minutes, third quarters. Yeah. There's nothing like it, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can put your best defender on him. He's going to do a reverse pivot and use your weak defender as the defender for the better defender. Yeah. As a pick for the better defender. Like, what?
That's nuts.
Behind the back.
No look into the rescreen.
Catch it. make Brook Lopez screen for Chris Dunn and get the separation from Brook Lopez before Chris Dunn could get back into play to win the game?
Yeah, he's nuts.
Fading to the left as a right-handed shooter?
Yeah.
Dog, like he's ridiculous, bro. He is amazing. I'm so glad I got to see that one last time. Talking in the chat, we always speak of, I was like, they was like, because, the Warriors started off very slow, no surprise. Yeah. And they was like, boy, the Warriors so ass. I was like, I just need to see Steph score 30 one more time. Yeah. That's all I need.
Literally, bro.
And, boy, I got that and then some. But
that's a fact.
We got to talk 2-3. Yeah. And not Mike. Not Brian.
Money Green.
Money Green, baby.
Money Green. You think he wears 2-3 for Brian?
I don't think he started wearing 23 for Brian. But now I do think he think of Brian when he look at his jersey. I think he think of him.
They chat call 2-3. They definitely got a 2-3 chat. But Draymond Green is crazy. It's so funny. We talked about him last week. About him humbly, understanding like him versus Wemby. But listen, Draymond Green is the best defender of his generation for a reason. And Draymond Green isn't best defender of his generation because he cried because he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year, so we gave him 4, even though he was never the best defensive player in the league. Draymond Green is the best defender of his generation because this dynasty that competed against the bet, like even if you want to say early 2000s with AI and T-Mac and Kobe and all them going crazy, fair as that. The greatest crop of scoring guards, backcourts, and elite wings all at once, and Draymond Green guarded them all. And centers. Like, that's the thing. Draymond Green has guarded James Harden, Victor Wembanyama.
Keep it going.
Chris Paul.
Keep it going.
KD.
Keep it going.
Damn, he didn't guard Steph Curry. He guarded Clay.
Jaylen Brown.
Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, LeBron, Kyrie, anyone who tried to win anything for a decade. Jason Tatum.
Anthony Davis.
Ja Morant. Like, if you
Jaren Jackson.
I'm trying to. Who else came through there and did?
Dame.
Steph. Not Steph Curry. Tony Parker. Manu Ginobili. Tim Duncan. He guarded them. Like
CJ McCollum.
Yep. CJ. D. I'm sure he guarded D Wade at some point somewhere. Like he's guarded everyone. And at the top of that list is now Kawhi Leonard. I ain't gonna lie. He put that belt on the wall.
Yeah, bro.
He put that belt on the wall, Kawhi. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, bro. What he was able to do last night.
Yeah.
He didn't just guard Kawhi. He took Kawhi out of the game.
Oh, yeah.
He took Kawhi out of the game.
It was personal.
In another one of the group chats that I have with my brother, I need to stop talking to him, with his friends. Actually, you know JT. Yeah. JT was talking about some, he played good, but they really just doubled him all fourth and got the ball out of his hand. I said, I'm not going to bed right now. I'm about to rewatch this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I rewatched from the moment Kawhi stepped in this game because Steph came in right after. Yeah. It was 7 possessions.
Right.
It went as follows. Kawhi gets the ball. Mm-hmm. Draymond stops him.
Yep.
Doesn't get a shot up. Draymond stops him.
Mm-hmm.
He gets, the next time he gets the ball, he does get doubled. He gets trapped. Yeah. A double team is when you are in the post and we bring the extra body. Yeah. Or you have the ball at half court like James Harden used to have, and we run somebody at you.
Exactly.
You asking for a pick and then getting trapped is not a double team. It is a trap because you brought a defender
because you need a pick.
Yes. So he got trapped. Yep. And it wasn't like it was Draymond caused the turnover because of his aggression. Yeah. Al Horford just gave a nice hedge. Right. By the time Kawhi Leonard was throwing the pass, Al Horford's back was turned. Yeah. So I don't even count that as a double team, but that was the second possession. Mm. The next time he got the ball, he was he got it on a fast break. He missed the layup. That wasn't Draymond Green. That was Gui, I believe, Santos. So then he got the ball again. That was the play Draymond Green twisted his ankle. Yeah. Then he got the steal on the inbound. He got the steal on the crossover. Yep. And then there was one more possession where he just had to pass off of it.
Right.
Never got double teamed.
Never.
Just completely made it up.
Yeah.
Draymond Green's defense in the fourth quarter is why he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah. It is why the Warriors are a dynasty. It is why for the last 5 years I've been screaming to people, it is not Klay Thompson that was that important piece. It was Draymond Green. Mm-hmm. If Klay Thompson would have left in the middle of their prime and they replaced him with DeMar DeRozan or Paul George, that wasn't a good example. But if he would have replaced it with any of those borderline superstar shooting guards, great shooting guards, not even superstar, just great shooting guards.
Who was a good shooting guard during that time?
they would have won with him.
Yeah.
Like, it was Steph and it was Draymond. Clay is amazing, and he did help. And I'm not at Game 6, Clay was a real thing, and he is a legend, and he is a Hall of Famer, and he was the second best team player on that 2015 team. But Draymond Green and what he does defensively is unquestioned the second most important thing on that team after Steph shooting.
And Draymond Green's a top 5 defender of all time.
That includes everybody.
And that includes everybody. That includes everybody. If you were to ask me who are the 5 best players to play defense in the NBA, Draymond Green is in that 5.
Give me your list.
Victor, Draymond, Scotty, Hakeem, and Tony Allen.
I love it. I think that's a perfect list. I think I would probably throw Duncan or KG over there over Tony Allen, but I ain't mad at you.
I wanted to have a guard in there, but if I take Tony Allen out, I'm putting Dwight.
Okay. Oh, I think Dwight over KG and Tim Duncan. Yeah, Dwight was Dwight was crazy. Dwight was sending shit to the 4th row every possession. Like, that was crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
especially like the way offense was back then.
Yes,
like, dog.
Because offense was inside out. So it was like he made offense is just outside. Like he wasn't coming in down there with that boy. That boy different. Like, he was Vic before Vic, bro. Like, if you want to see like the smaller version of him, that was Dwight Howard.
Niggas just wouldn't try it. Like,
bro. But to me, Draymond is. I was watching First Things First today. We'll get into Nick right later, but I was watching First Things First today, and he said that Draymond is the best defender ever, 6'8" and under, and I completely agree with that.
For sure,
I think best defender ever, 6'8" and under. I think the only people I would definitively say are better than him is Victor Wembanyama. And that's it. I think now this is the only person I can say I have no argument for.
Right,
because Hakeem. Any big you name, I'm gonna just say he can guard the person he guarded, and then go guard Chris Paul, SGA, and so.
I would say I have Scotty as the second. I would have him and Scotty would be my that would be the group I would have him in.
Okay,
like I would have Victor there, and I'll have him and Scotty.
Okay,
because Scotty was kind of like Draymond, just physically where he was switching a lot, but the way Draymond mentally changed the Warriors' defense, it's just so. It's hard to compare. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Singletary or Luke Kuechly. It's like, I mean, he was amazing, but like Luke Kuechly's playing against modern offenses, breaking them down. Like you had to invent defenses to stop Harden. You had to invent coverages to fix things. Like the scram switches, the way the Warriors rotated. Like I think the best way to really encapsulate it, if you just want to get into a Draymond Green nerd deep dive, is watch Game 7, Suns, Mavs, and then Game 1, Warriors, Mavs. Because all that shit don't work on them. None of that shit works.
Really good point, bro.
Because the entire defense is different.
That's an excellent point. And I think one of the things to really encapsulate everything we're saying is about 3 or 4 years ago, he was on his podcast, the Draymond Green show, and was talking to, I believe, Kendrick Perkins, and they were like, he's just a good defender. Like, yeah, he's great, and he was important to the team, but he's just a good defender. He was like, I'm not just a good defender. I created the defense we play.
Yeah,
he was like I did this. This whole thing since 2015 is my mind.
Yeah.
So that is why every year the team with the guy we say is a defensive liability at number 30 in Steph Curry. Paper ankles.
Yeah.
They've never had a dominant shot blocking big.
Nope.
They've never had a top 5 wing defender. And the Warriors, every year they were competitive and competing were a top 10 defense. It is because of one man.
Draymond, yeah.
That boy is different, bro. Yeah. He's different. And I'll close it with the reason I think he is number 2 is he can do. Let me backtrack. So when I'm rating defenders in NBA history, I think versatility is at the top of the list.
Right.
And why I think versatility is at the top of the list is because if you specialize in what you do, like Tony Allen, fuck it, Scottie Pippen is the greatest wing defender ever.
Fact.
If Mike just has it going that day, it does not matter how good Scottie is.
He's got to go. Yeah.
He just got it going, and that's the difference between NFL and NBA.
Yeah.
And if you, I've been really getting into baseball and the MLB.
Yeah.
Great pitching, nothing you can do about it.
Facts.
Great defense in NFL is going to win 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
In the NBA, great offense beats great defense every time. And so I say all that to say, the more you can do on defense, the more effective you become. Yeah. So when Draymond can say, all right, for the rest of the season since the All-Star break, at 35 years old, I'm going to guard the best player of the team every night, no matter what position they play. Right. So if it's SGA, it's SGA. If it's Jaylen Brown, it's Jaylen Brown. If it's Jason Tatum, it's Jason Tatum. If it's Jokic, it's Jokic. If it's Embiid, it's Embiid. That is versatility. That is ridiculous. Yeah. And then he says, all right, we have Andrew Wiggins. We have Andre Iguodala. We have Andrew Bogut. I say he never played with the elite wing. Andrew Iguodala was elite. But Andre Bogut. We have Festus Ezeli. So now I'm going to become the greatest help defender you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah. Literally.
So now when that guy does have it going, I can be the one to double, or I can send the double because I'm the greatest 2-on-1 stopper in history. Yeah. Like, it's just so much. He stops fast, breaks better than just about anybody I've ever seen until I saw Victor Wembanyama. But he can guard one-on-one. He can bring the double. He can guard the post. He can guard the low post. He guards the mid post. He switches on the pick and roll. He can be the big in the pick and roll. Like, it's nothing he can't do. And anybody else you name, you're going to name some things he can't do. But I do like the Scotty point, because if Scotty played in this modern NBA, he probably looks about the same.
Yeah. And I love, and this will be my last one for Draymond too, everything you said, that's the best part about, like, when you do the Draymond deep dive is, like, if you go back and watch those games, you realize how much of a chess match the Warriors were on offense and defense. And that's why they were always so good. I feel like the people who don't appreciate the Warriors, like that dynasty and how really good that team was, just think like, oh yeah, they shoot a bunch of threes. All right, Draymond play some defense, da-da-da. But no, it's like, all right, Kyrie got it going. We're going to show him 4 different pick and roll coverages in a row. Yeah. This first one, I'm going to jump out and switch. Yeah. Second one, we'll trap. Third one, deny the screen. I'm going to switch because I'm Draymond Green. Yeah. And the fourth one, we're going to ice the screen and set in the corner. I'm going to, like, it is, they have, like you mentioned, the versatility to not even just be able to play great defense one way, play it 20 different ways. Yes. For different people at different times. Yes. You got so many different coverages for these specific people. It's amazing for sure.
You can tell he watches film. I'll with that. They talk about film a lot in the NFL, not a lot in the NBA, but in the playoff time, you can tell that boy is buried into iPad.
That's a fact.
We did 20 minutes on the Warriors, man. We ain't talked about them all year, so they deserve that, bro. Shout out to Steph Curry. Shout out to Draymond Green. Thank you for the show. I am right about the play-in, but also wrong about it at the same time. Like, it's the best thing for the NBA. Yeah. It shouldn't exist. But, right. But like, God damn, this bitch.
Listen, Steph Curry's going to be in the play-in. It's going to be a good play.
Like, and every game has been a thriller, other than the 76ers game in Portland. I mean, 76ers in Portland.
Yo, Paolo, it's over.
Finito game.
It's raps.
Finito. I do want to shout out Tyrese Maxey, though. That's an elite.
Shout out Tyrese Maxey, VJ Esco. I like that team, bro.
I do too, bro. I like their future. I like what they're building because
they need to send Embiid to like Sacramento, let that nigga retire.
Yeah, let Embiid collect his checks, get his money, take care of his family, and retire, bro. That is over with, gang. Yeah. But Paul George, I like them having a vet over there. Paul George not having to be the guy and just being able to go get buckets at times. Yep. Know he gonna get his 16 shots, get the ball where he like it. Like I like that role for him this later in the stage in his career, man. We were talking about Steph and Dre. I do want to give a shout out to Bron and Katie, who finna go at it. Harden, who over on the other side in the East with Cleveland, trying to get them to the conference finals. I'm missing one more that I was just thinking of.
Oh, Kawhi.
Yes, Kawhi. I wasn't thinking about Kawhi, but yes, absolutely Kawhi getting it done. And then there's one last player that is.
You think about an old guy, right?
Yeah, it was an older guy. It was my last old guy. Who is it? Paul George. I was about to say, that's what I was getting to. I was about to say, we keep shouting out those 4 guys, but we keep forgetting Paul George is in that class too. Yeah. So just shout out to Paul George for continuing doing it. His body just kind of giving up on him more than those other guys. But let's jump into the playoffs, bro. Yeah.
Paolo stinks. I just wanted this one more time. I've been so anti-Paolo for a long time.
I have never loved this game. I don't like bigs that shoot a lot of jumpers. I don't like big guys. Like, you're not Kevin Durant, gang.
You're not, bro.
You're not. There's one Kevin Durant.
And you're not. Look like he looks like LeBron. It's like, yeah, if you squint and he drives right, he kind of looks like LeBron. He does not look like LeBron. Like, he looks like if LeBron was really slow.
Yeah.
If he was the fastest
and
nigga
couldn't
on the
really
court,
jump that high.
yeah. Like, if you were the fastest nigga on the court, Paolo, you would look like LeBron. But you're not. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no.
So I'm not. If I'm the Magic, because I think the Magic have a lot of great pieces.
Yeah.
I don't want to say great. They have a lot of good pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't believe they're in the, like, I need to blow everything up and start over and go to the lot. I don't think they're there. They need to get a new coach.
Yeah.
And then they need to tell Paolo, you're not that guy.
Right.
Trade Franz or Paolo, whichever one can accept their role first.
Yeah.
Trade one of them for a draft position or for a player.
I got one for you.
Go
Right
ahead.
here. De'Aaron Fox, a pick for Wagner.
If I'm the Magic, I don't know if I want the Spurs pick.
No, it's the I forget what team it is. It's not the Spurs pick. It's one
Oh.
of the last team's picks. Remember, we have a bunch of I think we have the Hawks picks too. We have one more left from the DeJounte shit.
I was about to say, I was about to ask, is it the Hawks pick? Because
Yeah.
I think it is the Hawks pick.
Yeah.
But it's the Hawks pick this year. Because if the Hawks picks is this year, then I'm not taking that because of how good the Spurs are about to be.
Yeah.
And I want a younger guy. I would want somebody that hasn't gotten paid yet.
That's
It would be hard to get one. Don't
Right.
get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. But I would like a guy. Let me say, not that hasn't been paid. That hasn't been paid the max yet.
Yeah, like,
So,
not there yet.
Yeah, like
it's hard because they paid France though. They already paid France and Paolo.
they did play France.
Yeah.
That's bad. That was bad. That wasn't smart.
Yeah.
And I get why you do that though, because it's those like they're top 35, 40 players. It's not a
Right.
guarantee you're gonna have those all the time, especially two on the same team.
Yeah.
And you're in the East, so you have reason to believe when you get those two guys at 22.
And then you go all in with Desmond Bain, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this has to be enough.
Yeah, and it's
But,
like
yeah.
if the Magic were in the not even third, just 4th through 6th, if they were
Right.
just in the playoffs locked
Yeah.
and they had close to 50 wins, it would be like, okay, maybe we can run this back. Maybe we just need like a point guard to stabilize things and kind of change Paolo's shot selection. But I think they just need to get rid of one of them and then go look for a lead guy. Truly, that's
a
truly
fact.
what I think they should.
I don't know what the Clippers are going to do with Darius Garland, but if they can find a way to get Darius Garland there, I feel like that will help. I just think Paolo's not an on-ball scorer. I don't like the trend of like, oh yeah, he's a great player. Let's just force the ball into his hands and he'll figure it out.
So, thank you for bringing that up, bro. I think that we are in a time in the NBA where everybody was trying to be. Let me put it back. We're in a time in the NBA where we watched a dynasty be created.
Yeah.
And stop what some would say should have been the undisputed best player ever in LeBron James.
Yeah.
He should have been the best player ever in LeBron James.
Right.
We watched a dynasty led by a 6'3" point guard take over the NBA.
Yep.
Change the way basketball was being played.
Yeah.
And they copied everything they were doing except for getting a system.
Yeah.
Steph Curry never brings the ball up for 4 quarters.
Right.
Steph Curry never generates the offense by dribble penetration and drive and kick for 4 quarters.
You can't sustain
because you can't sustain it.
Yeah, it's not, bro, you're not LeBron.
And it's crazy
Yeah.
that they watched a dynasty be created using this formula and did not realize y'all took the wrong thing from it. It was not the 3-pointers.
Right.
It was the system, gang.
Yeah.
It was the system. It was the split action.
The
it was
movement.
the movement, the motion offense.
Yeah.
Obviously, Steph's shooting helps. And I'm not saying everybody should be running the same system the Warriors is.
Right.
What I am saying is, to piggyback off of Ish, is Paolo should not be bringing the ball up the court or catching the ball at 35 feet to set up an offense.
Yeah.
Paolo should have a point guard that is setting him up to get the ball at 17 feet and take 3 dribbles and get to the paint.
Right.
All right, to give me 1 dribble or 1 dribble pull.
Yeah.
Like he just said, everybody isn't LeBron.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, nobody's LeBron.
That's the thing.
Nobody's
It's
LeBron.
been one.
And like, let me be quite frank with y'all. Y'all not James Harden.
We're not James Harden.
And if Harden couldn't do it,
Yeah.
Then nobody's doing it. If Dame couldn't do it, you're not doing it.
You know who it really is? You know who it really is, Rock? If we pull the Scooby-Doo mask off,
who?
Niggas think they Giannis. Niggas think,
That's
if we just give him the ball enough,
that's a good one.
He'll figure it out. No. It is not easy to go from a I don't want to say non-skilled, but a downhill big man.
Yeah.
And create guard skills like Giannis did.
Yes.
That's why he's Giannis. That's why
he's an anomaly.
Like that. You can't do that.
Yes.
Like every time, like we get a great wing and he's 20 years old, and it's like, yeah, let Zion bring it up. Why the fuck is Zion bringing the ball up? What are you talking about? Like, it feels like coaching malpractice to force these guys into these roles. That's why when I say Paolo screams Aaron Gordon, I mean that negatively and positively. Right now, he reminds me of Magic Eric Gordon. But if you get him on a team where someone is creating and the offense creates opportunities for him, Paolo could easily score 20 on easy points the entire game.
For sure.
Instead, they play him like he's Tracy McGrady, and now I have to create these points.
Yes.
It's super counterintuitive.
Yes, absolutely. And it's frustrating because, all right, we have the Warriors as an example. Let's go to the team that has been the most consistent since besides the Warriors. The two teams, actually. The Nuggets and the Celtics.
Yep.
Both of them run a system. I am not saying that the Celtics system is everybody's system because they shoot a ton of threes.
Right.
But the threes are created by movement.
Yeah.
It's not just Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown passing the ball back and forth like, hey, you do this, you do that, you do that. Yeah. It is, they don't have like a traditional point guard, but they have Derek White there. That Jason Tatum is a true point forward that can actually play that role.
Right.
And keep his offense afloat while creating for others, but he does it within the flow of an offense and not just driving, kicking.
Yeah.
So it's just it's not a real way to play. Then you go to Denver. Denver has the best basketball player in the world. If you don't think it's SGA, it's absolutely Jokic. So it's one of the two. Jokic, as good as he is, as good of a handle as he is, as good of a point center as he is, he doesn't bring the ball up every play.
No.
Sometimes, a lot of the time, Jokic just gets the ball at the middle of the floor, and they run all of the action off of him because he's the best passer in basketball right now. So they're running pin downs, they're running screens.
Right.
Him and Jamal Murray are playing the two-man game, and they're playing off of that and rotating off of that. Every team you see consistently winning has some type of system they're using to generate our favorite things in the playoffs. Easy buckets.
Free buckets,
And the Magic just are doing the complete opposite of that. Another team that's doing the complete opposite of that, Cleveland. Cleveland plays that back and forth. James Harden go, Donovan Mitchell. It's not going to work. I'm telling you now. You know who else does it? The New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson go, then we'll throw the ball in the Cat. That's why Cat, like 25 games ago, was like, I don't really know my role in the offense because he don't got one because he can't dribble. So they don't run nothing for him consistently because that's not their offense. And it's like you said, bro, it's coaching malpractice.
That's a fact.
So speaking of malpractice, bro, let's do a quick 5 minutes.
Okay.
Where do the Clippers go from here?
It's over. It's over. I ain't gonna lie. It's over. First of all, we got to see if Kawhi's gonna be in the NBA next year, which is a question mark because if they void his contract, no other team is gonna sign him, which is a very real possibility. But aside from that, listen, you still got Garland. You know, he's relatively young if Ty Lue wants to keep coaching, but they're in a tough spot where, like, the West is hot. A lot of elite teams in the West, and they don't have any young talent or any old elite talent that's, like, gonna be around a couple more years. Like, Kawhi's not gonna be around, like, that many more years.
No, hell.
Already as it is, so I think it's kind of wraps for them. Shout out to Chris Paul. I don't shout Chris Paul off. Shout out Chris Paul. Super petty Instagram post. After them niggas lost, niggas know I love the petty shit.
So there have been 12 teams to win more playoff series since Kawhi got to the Clippers.
Damn.
Let me say that again. There have been 12 teams to win more, not series, excuse me. 12 teams to win.
Let's make it a TikTok real quick. Let's make it a TikTok. Let's go. Celtics, Heat, Warriors, Cavs,
yes.
Nuggets,
yes.
Bucks,
yes.
Timberwolves,
yes.
Mavs.
Yes.
What year did he get there? He got there 2020?
21.
21? Suns? OKC. Suns.
Phoenix. And I believe Houston is on the list.
Houston. I feel like we're missing a team in the East.
The Knicks.
The Knicks.
Yes. Yeah,
Fire.
the Knicks.
Let's go.
So yes, those 12 teams.
Yeah.
12 teams. 12 have won more playoff games than the Clippers since Kawhi got there.
Yeah.
Over 100 players have more playoff wins than Kawhi Leonard since he's been to the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is the reason the Oklahoma City Thunder have a dynasty.
Yeah.
That will go down as the worst trade in NBA history. That is worse than the Luka trade.
You think so?
I 100% believe you giving up draft picks that turned into... You gave up SGA, who is now the best player in the NBA.
Better than Kawhi.
2 MVPs. It's better than Kawhi ever was, and is probably about to go back-to-back championships.
Yeah.
The number 12 pick was Jalen Williams. J-Dub, bruh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are the reason for the Oklahoma City Thunder's dynasty. They gave them more picks. They gave them SGA. They gave them J-Dub.
Yeah.
That is the worst trade in NBA history. At least the Mavs got Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
At least the Lakers still ain't won nothing. Luka still ain't won nothing. Luka's still just as good as he was on the Mavs, just still doing what they said the Mavs didn't want him to do on their team.
Right.
That's the worst trade in the history of the NBA. And I don't want to put all the blame in the Kawhi because his body did fail him. Kawhi is a professional athlete. Every time you see Kawhi, he looks like a professional athlete. Yeah. I don't think this is laziness. I don't think this is insubordination or anything like that. I believe, one, Kawhi wasn't who we thought he was. Kawhi is a tier below Steph, KD, and LeBron. He is a tier below them, and I think that's okay. And I also believe Paul George is not who we thought he was.
Yeah.
I believe he's a step below James Harden.
Yeah.
James Harden, Dame Lillard, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
Them three got grouped together. I believe he's a step below them.
Yeah.
So I just don't think either one of those guys were a guy you mortgage 10 years of your future for.
Yeah.
You mortgage 10 years of your future for, and all you have to show for it is a new arena.
Yeah. I agree. I feel like Kawhi, the thing is, when he left San Antonio, like, the Spurs are a quiet organization, so, like, it's not going to drive a bunch of news and clips. Everybody's not going to have an opinion about Kawhi leaving San Antonio, but, like, Kawhi leaving San Antonio the way he did should have been a giant, massive red flag. And no one ever wanted to acknowledge it, or, like, I guess niggas was just kind of okay with the Spurs not being good for a little bit. Oh, yeah, he's in Toronto, and then he won so quickly it kind of went to bed. But, like, Kawhi is not a leader on a championship team.
No, he is not.
Kawhi doesn't have the temperament. He doesn't have the vocal. He just is not a leader. And I feel like every time we saw the Clippers in the playoffs, they just didn't have a leader. Every time they're underachieving, they're collapsing. Like, I'll never forget, like, that Nuggets game we was watching at my crib. I had a bunch of people arguing what we were doing, but, like, the game where they were collapsing versus the Nuggets and PG hit the side of the fucking backboard.
Yes, bro. We were at your crib doing that. Yeah, bro. That shit was crazy because the thing about superstars is what happened last night against the Warriors wouldn't happen.
No.
Like, Bron with a team like he had last night, what Kawhi was talking about, like Kawhi had last night, doesn't lose that game.
Darius Garland was hooping.
Come on.
Yeah.
I thought that 3 he hit in the fourth to put him up 8 was a game.
Bro, I thought that was a dagger.
I thought it was a dagger at 5 minutes. I was like, this shit over with. But Bron don't lose that game because he gonna write the shit.
Yeah.
I don't think KD is the like offensive engine he used to be, but early KD was gonna write that shit.
Nets KD not going scoreless for 3 minutes.
You feel me?
3 minutes, bro.
We don't even gotta go. I ain't talking about OKC. I'm talking Nets KD.
Nets KD not going scoreless. Yeah.
Steph Curry, who was on the other side of that, obviously not happening, bro. So I just don't think Kawhi Leonard was ever the offensive engine people thought he was. He was never the leader people thought he was.
Right.
He was just a really good scorer and a really good defender who needed a lead guard next to him. Kawhi Leonard and Chris Paul would have been the best duo in basketball for a long time. Like, he needed a guy. It didn't have to be better than him. He was good enough to be the best player on the championship team, but he wasn't good enough to be your sole leader. I was about to say that. I was literally about to say Fred VanVleet and Kyle Lowry were the leaders on that Toronto Raptors team, and Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker were the leaders on the Spurs team. He's never won as the lead guy, as the lead leader on the team. He's been the best player, but never the lead guy.
Exactly. And, like, that's the thing. You know, I fuck with Kawhi as a player individually. Like, I think he's such an interesting case study because his peak was so short. His stats are not going to be up there all-time greats, but he has the finals champions, he has the MVPs, has the DPOIs. But, like, that last 3 minutes versus Draymond Green, he wanted no part to him.
He was hiding in the corner, bro.
Yeah,
he was hiding in the corner.
He don't want no part of that. Like, and yeah, you just can't have that. That's something you see with young players. We're gonna talk about the Hornets. Shout out Kobe White, shout out LaMelo. The Hornets Heat game, because that was probably my favorite playing game. But, like, when they were down 3 that first time and the ball, it went to LaMelo, then it went to Brandon Miller, then it went to LaMelo, then it went to Grant Williams. I was like, oh yeah, y'all don't want to shoot. Nobody wants to shoot. LaMelo 3-14, niggas told you stop shooting. Brandon Miller scared. Like, Nick Khan is like 1 for 30. Niggas are terrified to shoot.
I think Khan had got bitch at that point in there. Like,
that shit was so funny because they called timeout. I don't know what the fuck they said to him. They came out, ran the same play. Brandon Miller hit the 3.
Yes.
Like, yes, shoot the fucking ball, bro.
Yes,
like,
bro.
Man, and you could just see in Kawhi, like, bro, this is you're supposed to be the guy. You can't be in the corner right here, bro.
Yeah. So I think the best thing for them to do is to say, all right, we have a point guard, and just go from there. I don't think, like I said with the Magic, I don't think they're too far off. I think they have some pieces. Mathurin is over there. I like Mathurin.
Yeah.
Chris Dunn is over there. That's a solid piece. You can move. Jason Collins is over. John Collins, is over there. You can move. You can move him. Use him as a piece. Tyronn Lue is an excellent coach.
Yeah.
I believe they have the makeup to not go just bottom out is what I'm trying to say. I think you can get Kawhi for some pieces.
Right.
I believe you should be trying to get Tyler Hero. I think Tyler Hero is good enough to in the West to keep you in the play-in and let you maybe get in the lottery for a year.
Right.
I forgot OKC has their pick.
Yeah, they
OKC has their pick this year and next year.
Yeah.
They can pick swap them next year. They're obviously going to do that. So, like, that's – yeah, never mind, bro. Forget finding a solution. Y'all fuck for the next few years. Figure it out later.
Yeah. Yeah, and Adam Silver's going to give him the death penalty. Before you, like, anybody that's surprised by it, that's the term they use. They call it the NBA death penalty. They're going to void his contract.
Yeah, bro. All right. Let's jump into some entertainment. Let's jump off of the sports. What we at 45 minutes. Yeah, let's jump off of the sports for a second. Just do some quick hitters. Bieber or Coachella?
Fire,
bro. And let's just say Coachella first.
Yeah,
we don't have to focus on Bieber, but starting with Bieber.
Yeah,
damn,
fire Coachella. They got the laptop up. Yeah,
yeah. And I saw a lot of people hating on it. I saw a lot of people like, this was lazy. They were like, look at what Sabrina did, and look at what I did, and then look at what the man did.
Yeah,
and it's like, hey, y'all, Justin Bieber, like. I know we don't say it a lot because he's white and like he a white boy and he kind of quiet, honestly. He stepped out of the spotlight. He Canadian. Yeah. Justin Bieber is in like that Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Drake tier we talked about. Like
he's a super duper star.
He's a super duper, super duper, supernova star.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Justin Bieber's been famous 30 years.
Like, let me tell you who didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The 50,000 people that were there.
Yeah.
The 80, I think it was 80,000.
Yeah.
The 80,000 people in the audience.
Yeah.
They did a pan view of the entire audience, and it didn't stop. I don't know where it ended. Yeah. You could not see the back of the audience.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think
seriously, dog. Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about. Justin Bieber got his start on YouTube. Justin Bieber also had to sell his catalog to somebody for $200. It was a lot of money. So if you thought Justin Bieber wasn't having, you're out your goddamn mouth. Sold his catalog for $200 million. With that money, with that deal, he's not able to play some of his old music, like as a live track. So he had to go to YouTube and do that. Yeah. But also he was pulling up his old music and his old YouTube videos, because if you guys don't know, Justin Bieber was discovered
on YouTube,
just singing covers on YouTube.
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
That With You cover by Chris Brown that he played is one of his most famous covers.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the ones that got him discovered by Scooter Braun.
Yep.
Scooter Braun made him sign a predatory deal that you would make a 12-year-old sign or 11-year-old sign.
Yeah.
And
I'd have made that nigga sign the deal for sure.
He signed his own music.
Yeah.
I mean, he sold his own music.
Yep.
He recorded a fire album in more of the vein that he wanted to be in because he loves R&B.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's on Coachella after almost dealing with a horrific horrific illness with the face injury he was having, to where he may have never been able to perform again. He's back in front of his audience, and he's showing you this full circle moment.
Yeah.
With the stage inspired by Kanye West. So
it's very, listen, the impact is there somewhere. The Kanye impact is always there.
Always there. So just shut up, bro.
Yeah.
I loved every second of it, bro.
Yeah.
Loved every second.
Justin Bieber is one of the greatest artists of our lifetime.
Yeah, bro.
Not exaggerate. Justin Bieber is in that top tier of the best artists of this generation. Like the pop star. Like there hasn't been a Justin Bieber since Justin Bieber.
That should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, there hasn't been another.
We've seen another Katy Perry.
We've seen, Sabrina Carpenter. Mm-hmm. She's a new one.
Doja.
And then Olivia Rodrigo this year. Like, yes, there are a lot of pop stars. There are not other Justin Biebers.
There's not. I want one more time, gang.
Yeah,
there's not
there's no other. The internet didn't stop. Niggas still singing covers on YouTube. Niggas are still trying. It's other.
Been 17 years, gang. It ain't been no boy pop star touching that. Pause. I think I gotta pause that, but
there has been no that's the next Justin Bieber. You haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
You won't see it.
It's not Sombra or whatever that nigga name is. It's not them, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another half century before.
That shit was crazy.
Justin Bieber, bro.
Justin Bieber was legit the in real life Chip Skylark. He was just immediately the most famous, loved. It's Justin Bieber. Shout out Atlanta. Please go watch the Justin Bieber Atlanta episode. But it's you just can't hate. You can't hate Justin Bieber.
And the thing with him is he got hits. It's not like this isn't deserved. That's why if we thought this was some lame shit going on, when Fleetwood Mac headline Coachella, we not gonna come in here and talk about it.
That's a fact.
We don't care.
Right.
But that boy got real slaps, gang.
Mm-hmm.
He got you can go play Justin Bieber. Yeah. You can be in any strip club in Atlanta. Yeah. You can be in any lounge in Atlanta with the finest women around. Yep. You can go from Future to Drake to Thug to Gunna.
Yep.
If you play about 4 Justin Bieber songs, the club is going to stop.
Yeah.
The bottle girl's gonna stop what they doing.
Yeah.
The bartender's gonna stop what they doing.
Yeah.
The host is gonna stop what she doing.
Nice.
And bitches is gonna sing.
Yeah.
Niggas is gonna
they're
gonna try to get it off.
Niggas gonna feel it though. You could have, bro. I genuinely remember. It's so funny. I saw a tweet about this. It was just everyone gave up hating on Justin Bieber one day, and nobody ever really came up and said it. I remember vividly listening to MOREEEE, I'm Drunk. And I was like, yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. He's amazing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, bro. That boy is it, bro. It was really that purpose run though. What do you mean? Sorry.
Yeah.
Love yourself run. Mm-hmm. After that, bro, it was it. It was over with, gang. Yeah. And then the summer after that, I'm the one came out with Wayne and Quavo and shit. Nah, bro.
It's so funny because we mentioned he's Canadian. Justin Bieber is as American as apple pie. Justin Bieber is an American export, nigga.
Fuck you talking about, boy. So shout out to JB, bro. Amazing performance, and Coachella being 2 weekends is really fire.
That's a
so they have another one coming up. Shout out to G6 show, our show family.
Yep.
Shout out to G6. She is at Coachella
correspondent.
Yes, sir. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait to hear her side of that, because if y'all don't know G6, she is the biggest Justin Bieber fan in the world and has been since Baby came out. So she loves him. I love getting to see people see the people they really fan out.
Yeah, type shit.
She really fuck with him. So I'm excited for her. But
you think he does? I mean, that would be hard. You think he does the same thing?
No.
I think I would love for him to get up and do the Justin Bieber shit one last time. like get up and do all the dance boy band shit one last time?
I really think he is, bro.
Yeah, that shit was so hard.
I think like this show was like this is for my fans, and the next show like and I don't think it's gonna be 2 hours of that, but I think he's gonna give you like a piece of that.
Yeah, when
I
Baby
do,
comes on,
bro. I really do.
When Baby comes on, he gonna dance. Why?
He has to, bro. He has to, bro.
You gotta dance to shit like that.
Yeah, bro. But I'm that UConn, that his real vocals on UConn is crazy.
Yeah,
that shit sound crazy, bro. So Sabrina Carpenter also put on a hell of a performance.
What a woman.
Well, she is a pop superstar.
Yeah.
That's a superstar.
Yeah.
She gets it. She gets every bit of it. Like, it's some stills from that show that just scream production, theater, pop star, superstar, all of it, bro. Like, she's calling it Sabrina Wood. She's changing her. So, like, the theme is her show is her getting to Hollywood, but getting famous, and then becoming a superstar. So, like, all of the stage design and the dancing and the wardrobe fits into that theme, bro.
Right.
It's incredible. And not only is she doing it on stage, she still is on Instagram, like, doing commercials and shit for it. So, I love seeing artists care about their art and care about their consumers and care about their fans, bro. She is giving her fans something to be excited for. And it's not like Justin Bieber is headlining the weekend and is taking over all of the stories, but what she did on Friday was all over my timeline.
That's a fact,
and she fun as hell.
Yes, super.
She's fun. I'm gonna keep that quiet because we can't put too much milk on the show. But boy, goddamn.
I am a carpenter. I am in Carpenter High for sure.
DJ Khaled.
Yes.
Did you get to his song?
I have not.
Damn, bro, you didn't fuck with Khaled.
I didn't like the title.
Hey, bro, Khaled got them veneers, bro, and he ain't closed his mouth since, bro. Khaled be in videos, and it's like he forget his mouth closed. He'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah. Hell no, I spent too much for that shit.
Stop it, Khaled. Like, we get it, bro. Your teeth got clean, for 3 years, bro.
Yeah,
that nigga Khaled too funny, bro. Like Khaled is arguably the greatest promoter we have in rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that boy, the way he promote his music, the way he promote his songs, between now and July 17th, you're going to see him in the back of that Phantom listen to that song 45 times.
Everywhere
you go. It's going to be all over his stories.
He's going to be on gas stations, like in that little middle shit.
Yes, bro. Bro, I love Khaled. So, I've seen a lot of people flack for that song.
Yeah.
I truly just think that we are in a day and age where we have groupthink. I don't know how you hear that song and be like, bro, that shit sucked, bro.
Yeah.
I truly.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like the space right now for Khaled is not a welcoming space.
It's not, bro. I think Khaled is gonna have to do. Funny enough, I really think Khaled is in the same position as Drake.
Yeah.
I think Khaled
they're tied to him.
Khaled is either you drop your arguably best project, or is GG's for you. Gang. Like, I don't think this project is gonna sell well.
No.
Like, if this project does well, it's gonna be in weeks 3 through 7.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be week 1 because I think people are already off of him. Unless he pull out the Jay-Z. Like, if he do the Jay-Z single, it might. If he do, especially if he got a Jay-Z and Beyonce together.
That's a fact.
Because Beyonce dropping in May, just in case y'all didn't know. Or June. It's May or June, I forgot. But so I'm worried about Khaled. I'm worried about Khaled.
I feel like Khaled's run came to the end when Tyler sold him that first week, and he kind of crashed out. I feel like the 3 album run we got with Khaled, where it was Holy Key,
Major Key,
and Assad, father of Assad, I think. Them shits are named so weird, but the one with Wild Thoughts, the one with For Free, like the one with Jermaine's interludes, like we got like real peak from Khaled. So I feel like on the back end, it's kind of just like I think he understands like that time is past.
Let me see. Let me make sure we got those albums.
I know
Major Key, Grateful, and Father of Rashad back to back.
Yeah.
It was actually Father of Rashad isn't that great. It was Khaled that's fire. Khaled was also ass. God did was fire.
God did, yeah. That's
but
the
Father, each one of these had a record on it. Like on Father of Rashad, what's that song? Just Us was on it. That's the Miss Jackson sample with SZA. And then it was Top Off was on here. That was a song. That went off on Father of the Shot. Khaled was Every Chance I Get. That was that shit is still stupid. That's an amazing song. And then on God Did subtitle was the song. So he's had hits. He's had hits on his shit, but it just ain't been the same.
Hov can't save that nigga this time.
I don't think he can, bro. I think he really has to put together a project. Like I don't think he can do the anthems because people like. Unfortunately, this is an unfortunate situation. Mm-hmm. You're not judged by just the music anymore.
Right.
People care about your personality. People want to like you.
Yeah.
So it's like people don't like Khaled right now.
It's a lot of
and it's not they dislike him. They're just annoyed by it.
Yeah, it's a lot of negative PR for Khaled for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of nasty shit Khaled was doing, man. Listen, I'm not gonna speak on your personal life, but we know. Listen, hey, we know what you're saying and what you're not saying. All right.
That's a great way to put it, bro. Yeah. That's a very PC way to put it.
Yeah.
Very PC way to put it.
People just aren't going for that shit right now. Like,
and understandably so.
Especially you.
Especially you.
Hey.
So we'll leave it there though. Yeah. We'll leave it there because I still support Khaled. Khaled, one of my favorite follows. I don't even follow him on anything. He just pop up everywhere. Right. But you'll see me repost a Khaled video on my story every time. Just know I'm laughing. I just want y'all to laugh at the shit I laugh at, bro. Like Khaled was listening to the song in the car, bro, and like I don't know, like what I like about Khaled is he never break character. So I don't know if Khaled know he funny or if he dead serious.
Yeah.
But what lets me think he know he funny is that Speedy clip. That Speedy clip is golden, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, he's so funny, bro.
That's Speedy, man. Yeah. Bro, the nigga took his glasses off, bro. It breaks my heart. Like, him getting into that, bro, it's hilarious, bro.
Like,
and Speedy tried to keep it together, bro. Nah, bro, that's a golden clip. But so, shout out to Khaled, bro. Shout out to Khaled.
Shout out to Khaled for sure.
So,
what else we got?
Chris Brown and Usher.
Yes. Usher's such a coward.
Why you say that?
He didn't want to line it up.
Okay.
I'm playing. Crazy tour. It's gonna be a lot of hoes out.
It's gonna be hoes from 21 to 50.
I'm telling you,
21 to 60.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good time. If you can't get you one in there, you just can't get you one. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you something now, shot. Especially if you're in this great city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
If you can't get you one at the Chris Brown and Usher concert, you ain't gotta go to the concert. Just stand outside that.
I will say,
just stand outside that bitch. I will tell you something.
If she don't go to the Chris Brown Usher concert, she probably not my type. Like I know.
Like.
My entire Instagram.
No. You gotta let that breathe.
Yeah.
You gotta let that breathe. Yeah. Say that one more time. Yeah. You gotta let some silence behind that one.
If she is not at the Chris Brown Usher show, she probably not my type anyway. She probably not my bag. It's literally gonna be like a stadium of like great women. Just
like women. And they gonna be singing.
Yeah,
they gonna be dancing.
They gonna be hot.
They gonna be, bro. It's gonna be midsummer in Atlanta, bro. They ain't gonna have on no clothes. Why would you have on clothes in the middle of Atlanta?
Drinks will be poured.
Beverages
would be provided.
It's gonna be in the stadium. It's gonna be.
Beverages cheap in the stadium.
It's gonna be like a 80-20 ratio. You're gonna have like 45,000 to choose from, gang.
Yeah, bro.
We'll say half of them married. You got 21,000 to choose from, gang.
Yep.
I'm trying to tell you something, boy. Yeah. You better come outside that stadium in your Sunday's best.
I'm telling you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Go rent a watch, nigga.
Yeah. Oh God, yo.
Go rent a watch, nigga.
Rent a watch, kid.
What you talking about, boy?
Your partner with the good hat. Ask that nigga for the hat.
Hey, bro. Your partner got a chain?
Yeah.
Hey, tonight you Knicks and ski.
Yeah.
Tonight, like,
that's a fact.
Talking about shut up my nigga ski, bro. Like, dog, bro. They gonna be out there, bro. Yeah. So, we gotta ask a question.
Yes, sir.
Who gonna have a rockin' more?
I gotta go Chris Brown, man. I gotta go Chris Brown.
Think so?
I feel like, I was gonna say Chris Brown, so I think you got Usher covered. But I feel like Chris Brown, as a performer right now, is gonna have it over Usher. I think Usher, Usher still gonna be the vet. Like Usher still gonna have the presence. Mm-hmm. His set list gonna flow perfectly. But Chris Brown is gonna be such a fucking show for however long he is rocking that shit. That's why I think it's gonna be like kind of slow with Usher, and then gonna speed it up with Chris Brown. Like, cause Chris Brown performance, like he's still doing that shit. He's still dancing, bro.
like happy as hell too.
Yo, like,
he ain't mad, man.
Yeah,
He up there some cheese.
Yo. He's still dancing, bro. Like, he's gonna be rocking, bro.
So I believe this is gonna be as 50-50 as some shit can get in my heart of hearts.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna piggyback off of you, gang, and I'm gonna go Chris, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think. So this is what I think. This
Yeah.
is actually, let me spin it this way.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear the arena get louder during Usher songs.
Facts.
When that superstar come on,
Yeah.
that shit right there is going, when he sing his name in nice and slow.
Yeah.
Like he got some songs that just calls for a more call and response than Chris Brown songs do.
Yeah.
But I think the arena's energy
yeah.
is just going to be something different when Chris is on that stage.
That's just gonna be crazy.
So that I think it's gonna be a perfect contrast. Like I don't think most people, unless you're just a stand on either side, I don't think most people are gonna lead a show like, oh, he cleaned him up.
Right.
I believe they're crafting a show together.
Yeah.
I don't think this is like SZA and Kendrick. Yeah. Although I didn't love the back and forth because of the contrast, it was cool, but I didn't love it. I could have done without it.
Yeah.
They still crafted a show together.
Right.
I believe when you see these tours with like Gucci Mane, Rick Ross, Wife and Lucci, and like 30 niggas, they just come in and do a set list.
Yeah.
This ain't that.
Right.
This is going to be, we gonna come out together on two separate sides of the stages. Superstar gonna come on, then Say Goodbye gonna come on, and then gonna come on, then Loyal gonna come on, and then somebody gonna disappear. Yeah, like, it's gonna be some theatrical shit.
Cut the lights.
Cut the lights, all of that. It's gonna be dancers everywhere. Niggas is gonna be in row 200 dancing next to you. Like shit gonna be crazy. So they're gonna have a real show going on. So I don't think I think they're trying to do everything they can to avoid the comparison and create a celebration.
I fuck with that. Yeah.
But I'm excited, bro.
That's a fact. Shout to them both.
There's nothing that's gonna keep me out of this building.
Also, tours going on right now. Baby Keem's tour started.
Ooh,
did you see the intro?
Yes,
with
I did.
Shout out I Am Dante. Great
I
reaction
did.
streamer. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is going to be crazy.
That looks crazy.
That shit was rocking.
He's a great performer. Come from the school of Kendrick Lamar. Take his stage show seriously, bro. That show looks amazing. It looks amazing.
Shout out Baby Keem.
And then I do want to, I like to revisit albums. I want to give another shout out to Jazzy. Jazzy's project, her R&B project, is fantastic. It's a few more I wanted to shout out.
For sure.
Nico the GOAT, Take It Slow.
Facts.
Whimsy, Dustin Conrad dropped a deluxe to Whimsy, which was already a great album. That album is fire. Same difference, Sway Lee dropped a solid album. I do want to revisit that Kanye album. All the Love is my song of the year right now. I love it. All the Love is crazy. Elamine, Sounds for Someone. I don't know if y'all seen the big nigga on your timeline saying he ain't never been in a relationship. That nigga right there might be the best R&B artist out right now, gang. He is incredible. He has a voice of an angel. His music is incredible. If you want a song to see if you'll like the album, Reclusive. Reclusive. Okay. It is incredible. So Juvenile dropped a fire project. And shout out to T.I. Let him know still going. So that is, let's see, is that everything on music or entertainment? Oh, actually, no, I did want to ask you, bro. How did you feel about the Kanye news? Like, how do you feel? Ish, I let y'all know. Actually, let me tell the story.
It's going to be like 30 stories, too.
So, Ish is the biggest Kanye fan I know. And I know a lot of big Kanye fans. Ish is the biggest Kanye fan I know. But Ish, like me with Lil Wayne, doesn't really let you in to how much he fucks with Kanye.
Yeah.
It's kind of something he keeps to himself. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because he a real nigga. And I'm a real nigga.
Right.
So I can't let you know I'm kind of dick riding.
Yeah.
Like, that's really the truth, gang. That's really the truth. So all of the Kanye West and Jay-Z verses have been going on.
Right.
And after these Kanye shows, you starting to realize, like,
that's a big clip.
That's a big clip, gang.
Big ass gun.
So they going around, and Joe Budden, shout out to JBP, y'all know y'all my dogs, was doing some horrible versus matchups.
Like, no, they got to the fourth song. They had to get home for W. Like the fourth is like, yo, I gotta find out what the fourth was. I'm so mad I forgot what the song was.
But the JBP was doing rapid fire horrific versus matchup that lets you know they're really big Jay-Z fans.
Yeah.
and what? How did the story go? Song Cry came up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Song Cry came up.
Devil in a New Dress and Song Cry came up. And you know me. If you know me, you know Jay-Z's Song Cry is in my top 3 whole songs.
Facts.
Imaginary Players, Song Cry, and it goes back and forth between like 7 other songs. But those 2 are in the lock.
Right.
Devil in a New Dress is in my top 5, 10 favorite Kanye songs, and what I believe, if I created a list of the top 50 rap songs, it would be somewhere in between 10 and 30.
Number 1 raw song for me too.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, that is a toss-up for me.
Right.
Now for Ish.
Now I know what you want to say. Okay, no.
Now for Ish, it kind of went a different way. So I'm on Twitter, scrolling, reading. And you know, Twitter right now, if you like one thing, it's all that's going to be in your timeline for 2 hours. So I was like 2 things about this Kanye and Jay-Z topic. It's all I'm seeing. And I see Ish quote a tweet, and it say, Song Cry would be the best song on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. This nigga gonna say, wouldn't even be top 5. Bro, I cried laughing, bro. I quoted that tweet, and I was like, bro, I love when you give insight to how much you fuck with Kanye, because that is crazy, bro. I was like, top 2, I would have let slide, wouldn't have commented. That nigga said top 5. I said, oh. I said, that's really his favorite album.
That's funny as fuck. No, that's legit funny because, like, I remember when that shit was happening, I wasn't, like, really on Twitter, like, quoting. Like you said, I really wasn't, like, jumping in there. So I kind of read that and, like, I tweeted that shit and put my phone down. Like, I ain't tweeted to, like, thinking I was going to argue with niggas. I literally tweeted, like, that shit going to be top 5.
Fact. I'm dropping the fact and getting out of here.
I tweeted that shit like it was some niggas new. Like, yeah, this shit might Yo,
oh, Lord, bro.
Dog.
That is hilarious.
I fuck with Hov, man. Shout out to JVP for sure, man. But, like, I like Song Cry too, man. Hell of a song, bro. Hell of a song.
I would lean Devil in a New Dress. I would lean Devil.
Yeah.
Like,
you want my 5?
And you know, I do. I absolutely. Yes, bro.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
The 5 I would have in front of it, right?
Hold on, let me pull it. Okay. Yeah. So, actually, let me just cut this up. So give me your top 5. So since you feel that way though, give me your top 5 songs from it.
I got you. Top 5 songs from Dark Twisted Fantasy that would be over Song Cry. 1, Power. 2, All of the Lights. 3, Runaway. 4, Blame Game. 5,
Devil in the Dress.
Devil in the Dress.
All right, so 4 of those answers are very strong. Blame Game is the one I would say absolutely not. Every other song is arguable, bro. Like I can't sit here and lie with you, bro. I'm not about to sit here and cap. Every other song is arguable. I would say I would take Power over. I like Song Cry better, but I would say Power, yes, because of what it means to Kanye's legacy and all of that. What it meant from coming off of what he was coming off of when he was dropping that album. So yeah, I would agree with Power. I would agree with Devil in a New Dress. Flashing light. I'm not flashing lights. All of the lights. And Song Cry is a crazy argument. That's a crazy argument, gang. And Runaway, I don't consider a rap song. So okay, that's Runaway. It's just like a piece. You know how I call The Pimp a Butterfly a piece of art? Yeah, it's a piece of art in a gallery. That's gang. Like I don't even compare that to like rap music, gang. Okay, that's so it's a 9-minute song, gang. Like that's more than rap music. We don't. It's a skit in there. that is the flag of rap music. yo, legit. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I love the verses talk. Kanye West is like. Kanye would be my thrag for verses. Yeah, bro, like you think it's very doable until he starts playing songs. Like it is so many Kanye classic songs. And so this is the juxtaposition between the two is Hov is gonna give you that dope boy in the trenches with my bubble coat on, grimy feel. Thanks. But then Kanye is gonna hit you with a soul sample or some drums that make the room shake. Yeah, that
Like, do you want to be on the other side of Gold Digger? Like, you want to, want to end your turn, and then like the Jamie Foxx thing.
And you know Kanye crazy. He gonna drag the sample out for 2 minutes.
No, I'm like, you don't want to be in the other end of that, bro. Like, I listened to Life Pablo like start to finish today. Like, do you want to be on the other side of shit like that? Like with ultralight being like that. Like, that's why the Kanye versus argument is so hard to have, because when we talk about Kanye discography, like it's mentioned that like, yeah, maybe he went like 5 for 5. His first 5 albums might be classics, but for you to do that, there has to be nothing but bangers throughout all your 5 albums.
Precisely.
So when niggas be like, well, he got to play a lot from the College Dropout. The College Dropout is 20 songs. yes, bro. Yes, he will, nigga.
Yeah, because I keep seeing a lot of people say like, bro, like he can't play nothing after Yeezus, and I was like,
yeah, that's true.
I was like, okay, so first off,
yeah,
not true,
not even close.
But I'll take that.
Yeah,
I will take that.
Yeah.
So you're telling me all he has,
right? Like, even if you think he was washed after Yeezus,
all he has is College Dropout, Graduation, Late Registration, Yeezus, 808s and Heartbreak, and Watch the Throne.
Yep.
And every feature he did before.
And Dark Fantasy.
And Dark Fantasy.
Yeah.
And Dark Fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how I forgot that. But like,
that's the thing. Most of you niggas wouldn't even get to Yeezus.
That's the thing. Like,
8% of your favorite artists, I could put away with Kanye's bag pre-2013.
Like, and let's say most, let's say all except for 3.
Yeah, literally.
Let's say all except for 3.
Bro.
And you know we're talking about Wayne Drake and Hove. And the more I sit through this Kanye's discography, I don't know what them Drake songs sound like against Kanye. Like, I'm not hating on Drake. I think Drake is he's in my top 5.
Right.
All of them songs is bangers against every other rapper. Drake is one of the hardest outs in verses ever. Yeah. But I am just saying Drake's records are so like soft, like in the best way possible. I'm really not trying to hate. Like, in the best way possible. They're softer. They're for the women. They're for like vibes.
Dancing.
I don't know what it's gonna sound like when Drake play One Dance and then all of the lights come on. Like, I just don't think that's a good comparison, gang.
And that's my listen. It's very, very understandable to hate on Kanye West. Let me say that. It is very understandable. It's commendable, honestly. Like, I respect you for doing it. Like, I get it. But once you start saying like this artist would beat Kanye West in the verses, it's all hyperbole, because you would never want to sit on the other side of that.
Ever.
And this is an open challenge. We'll clip this. We'll put it on TikTok for any creators, streamers. You could be a regular nigga who's just a big J. Cole fan. It don't matter who you are. You a Hov fan, a Drake fan. I won't say it as much for Wayne, because we got to discuss the mixtapes. That'll be like pre-fight orders to see what we'll do with that. But like, if you're just a solo rapper, bro, like your favorite rapper don't stand a chance.
And two things I want to address. I want to address the B-sides point Bleak said. But secondly, I want to say, watching the JBP, and some people try not to pod about other pods, bro. This is an ecosystem. We should absolutely pod about other pods. So when I see some fun shit, I talk about some fun shit.
Right.
But I was watching the JBP, and they're doing versus matchup, and I was like, it's so fun. Like, I can't wait to be 45 and arguing with our nephews.
Yeah.
And like, they trying to tell me Gunna better than Lil Wayne or some crazy shit. And it's like, bro, like, you sound nuts.
Yeah, you sound.
But like, the way they feel about Jay-Z, and specifically Ish, Joe, and B-Dot, it's truly hilarious. Different. Like, I was like listening to them like, yo, bro, like, they really love this nigga. And it's funny to watch because they act like they thinking about it. They act like they thinking about the question. Like, you're going to pick Jay-Z, bro.
Literally, bro.
Like, that shit is so funny. So I get it, though, bro. That's Hov, man.
That's Hov.
That's Hov. So
I 1 billion % get it, bro.
So yeah, bro. He said, because this is when I knew it was lost. They asked bro, they said flashing lights versus, oh my God, I want to go back and find this episode so bad. They said flashing lights against something like minuscule. Flashing lights versus like the song on Dynasty with Pharrell.
I want to love
I
you.
never.
I love you.
Yes.
That's
They said
what I love.
flashing lights versus I want to love you, and be
Yeah.
that talking about it's got to be I want to love you. Like,
It has to be. Bro.
and I'm sitting here like, are
Yo.
you out of your mind?
That shit is crazy.
So,
bro.
yeah, bro. But
Yeah.
after all of this concert,
Yeah.
after the looking at his discography, he's back to my number one. It was Jay.
Yeah.
It was Jay, but I don't think nobody can do it.
Bro,
I really don't think nobody can do it.
Kanye's,
and that's the first time I've said that like definitively about anybody.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody can beat him, bro.
Bro,
that includes producers. Like, bring your best. I think Pharrell producer bag would be close, but the thing that if you bring Kanye producer back plus his music,
that's the thing.
Then what?
That's gang? You can do. That's why I like. It's crazy. This is so funny. I know you don't like doing the 20.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Pharrell Kanye doing it to 20 because Pharrell can get to 10. Pharrell has enough where he might be able to get to 10 on Kanye. Yeah. If you're not a producer, rapper, or like one of the best producers ever, you're not getting to 10 on Kanye.
No, you're not.
You're not getting to 10 on Kanye. Like the Drake thing for the Drake niggas, because I know, I mean, we got the Twitter chat where niggas think Drake will win the verses, bro. Like I you play best I ever had. I played niggas in Paris. You lost. Next round. There's no debate. There's no debate. The streams won't save you. The target plays cannot help you. When Otis comes on, it's nowhere you can go. That's why only Hove can be there.
So we did what we were supposed to do about Kanye. Gave him his flowers, as we always are. But I do want to ask, where you see, I don't want to call it blackballing.
Yeah.
But he had some shows planned across the country, most relevant, the one in the UK. He was headlining the Wireless Festival the same weekend. Jay is doing his 3 shows in New York. He's doing 3 shows at the Wireless Festival like Drake did last year. And everything was booked.
Right.
People knew he was doing it.
Tickets were ready.
And right before they were about to release the tickets, sponsors started pulling out. Sponsors that before they were a sponsor, they knew Kanye was the headliner.
Yep, they were fine.
They were fine with it.
Yep.
And then a little bit of backlash started coming out, and I'm sure some backdoor phone calls happened to the CEOs of the CEOs.
Right.
And the sponsorship started pulling out.
Yep.
I don't want to put names out, so if you want to know who, just go look it up. And they essentially said his speech of the last few years, and obviously you guys know what he was on the last few years. His speech over the last few years is the reason for this decision. Do you feel like that's fair? Do you feel like speech should be able to get you banned from a country? That's more what I'm speaking to.
Okay.
Because the sponsorships pulling out, like, due to your words, like, that can happen. That happened to the baby. Like, it can happen to anybody.
Facts.
So I don't want to say, like, right or wrong. Like, you kind of can't say what you said. So them pulling out, that's whatever. Yeah. But do you think he should have, like, he's being banned from these places and being denied visas? Yeah. What is your thoughts around that?
Genuinely, Europe fucking sucks. We're like an hour and a half in, so I don't mind saying it. Like, Europe is Europe is so, like, listen.
Hold on, wait. I've been meaning to make this joke a while. So on YouTube, you can promote videos and things. So we be promoting our videos, and one of the questions they ask you is, "This a Europe political ad?" I'd be like, "You don't know who my co-host is."
Like, no, seriously.
Like, if it's one thing, this is not.
It is not. Hell no. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, UK, Spain, Germany, all them places, like, they fucking suck, bro. And to answer your question, like, on his face, absolutely not. Like, I am an American when it comes to free speech. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the idea of them canceling, like, you can't come to a country because we don't like what you said. Like, I feel like that in its face is just absolutely insane. Europe is a shit show right now. I don't know if you saw it. They did a study. They asked a bunch of niggas who lived in London. It was like, if you lived in the United States, what rank do you think you would be, like, ours, like London would be in, or the UK would be in, versus all the states? It was like, we'd probably be like, we wouldn't be New York or California. We'd be like top 7. That's what they thought. They thought it would be 7. They would be 51st. The nigga who woke up this morning in Mississippi making $30K a year, one car, lives a better life than someone in the UK making $60,000. Like, I cannot stand Europe. But more importantly for Kanye, bro, like, and he was in the chat with, I think it was with Stemo and them, where they were talking about, I was like, bro, Kanye, come home, bro. Please come home. Even if they say you can go, do not go there. They have, like, mean word laws. Like, they will arrest you. Like, that's the thing. If you ever argue with a nigga from Europe and they say some crazy shit to you, call the police. They will kick in his door and take his laptop. Like, that is a real thing they do over there. I think it's a super backwards. I just think it's stupid. Now, do I think it is fair for businesses or people to be like, yo, Kanye said this, so we don't want to put his name next to that? Absolutely. But banning somebody from a country like that, I felt this way 10 years ago when they banned Tyler, the Creator, from whatever fucking piece of shit country that was, too. Like, I think that is completely insane, especially, like, I mean, let's be honest, every single country, no matter how moral they pretend to be, like, all your countries are committing atrocities somewhere. Everyone's doing something bad. Like, so I feel like it's hard for them to judge Kanye based on what he said, because, like, it's not like he did anything to anybody. He just said some crazy shit.
Yeah. I kind of piggyback off of what you said, that everything he said was wrong. I stand by nothing he absolutely said was wrong. He shouldn't have said it. It was absolutely insane. I can't believe one of our greats did that. Like, I'll start there. But past that, well, actually, the shirts were crazy. The shirts were nuts.
The shirts
were nuts.
The white clan fit was crazy.
The song was nuts. So this is the thing. This is how I feel about this, and this may be ignorant on my part. You let me know. You somebody opinion I trust as how you. I don't think Kanye West, a black man, can be punished for doing racist things to black people.
No.
So I don't think Kanye wearing a black clan outfit is something that the Europeans can look at and be like, "Hey, you can't come in our country because you did this." Like, he's black. As ignorant, as crazy, as outlandish as it is, I don't think you can punish him for doing that specific thing. Everything else, the T-shirts, the song, the Double H song, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the song that some of the weird streamers in Miami got banned from New York for playing. Why did you play that as a DJ? He got banned, lost his all jobs, and now he can't get a gig.
That's fucked up, by the way.
But all of that I get.
Yeah.
And like I just said, I understand you saying, all right, all of our sponsors are pulling out. We got some calls because he hurt the wrong person's feelings. He can't perform at this festival. That's fine.
Right, that's one thing.
That wouldn't happen in America, but that's fine. What I think is just scary is just saying, yo, you said something bad.
Yeah.
You can't come here.
Yeah, you said the wrong thing.
What happens if I'm there? Like, what happens if what would have happened if Kanye would have got there, performed Friday night, and then shit just flipped Saturday?
Yeah.
Like, that's what is scary to me. Is just like, all right, you feel this way about me not being there. So what are the actions when I do get there?
Yeah, like, what if I do go?
Yeah, so that is just scary, bro. And I disagree with it. I hate that it happened to him, but like, this is a learning you're never too old to learn.
Right.
So this is another learning experience for Kanye. I do like the other day he came out and tweeted again and essentially was like, I know it's hard to believe I'm being serious, essentially, but I am. I want to get the tweets out for real. I hope that the DMJ trailer is leaked. But just sidebar. But I know it takes time to understand the sincerity of my commitment to make amends. I take full responsibility for what's mine, but I don't want to put my fans in the middle of it. My fans are everything to me. Looking forward to the next show. See you at the top of the globe. So he is trying to let you know, like, I'm being serious, and I understand that y'all feel like I'm not.
Right.
I understand it. So I like that. I like this perspective. I hope in 2 years we have forgotten all about this and Kanye's performing at the Super Bowl and getting all the flowers that he rightfully deserves as in my personal top 5 artists ever. And I mean not rappers. I mean genuine, just Beyonce, Prince, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and Kanye West is my list, and I'm not joking at all.
Genuinely. No, literally. I hate that shit. I wouldn't recommend nobody go to Europe. I like genuinely, bro.
You're crazy, bro.
Did you I probably told you the story, but did I tell you the story about like what was happening during the World Cup and what they had to tell Americans? So basically in Europe, like, pickpocketing is just a thing. Niggas just take your phone. Niggas just take your wallets. It is just a thing. Shout out to Desire. She called me from fucking, I forget what place it was, somewhere in like London. Someone stole her phone. Like, Niggas just like drive by on scooters. If you're holding your phone,
Croissant Street.
like if you're holding your phone and nigga drive by, he's grab it, just run away. Like, there's nothing you can do. There were it's the World Cup, so it was Americans going. They had to put out a press release to tell Americans to stop beating the shit out of the people pickpocketing them. They didn't say stop pickpocketing. They said, please stop beating the shit out of these niggas stealing your phones. Because it's just a different world, bro. It's just a different life. Like, there's no American cities where you're getting pickpocketed. Because if we catch you, you're never going to be a pickpocket again. Like, the life they live over there is just so weird and backwards, bro. Like,
said, please stop beating these niggas up, bro.
Yeah, it's like,
they're only so big.
Yeah, it's like, please stop assaulting these people. They were literally like, please let the police handle it. No, bro. That is not how shit works.
That's mine, bro.
That's my phone.
Crazy.
Bro,
fucked
are
up,
you
gang.
nuts, bro? Like, dog, I don't play. Like, it's whole, like, economies in, like these big tourist cities, like in Paris, like, nigga walk up to you, like, give you a little bracelet. You seen them videos? You seen the videos? They like walk up, give you a bracelet. Be like, yo, he'll throw it to you, like pretend it's free.
Yeah.
And they be like, yo, you give me some money, nigga. Get the fuck out my. You fucking crazy, nigga. Like,
crazy as hell, bro.
Please do that shit in Atlanta. Do that shit. I would love to see a nigga on Edgewood, like a packet of niggas try that shit for an afternoon. Them niggas would have a job the next week.
So shout out to Ye, man. Hope everything works out. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Shout out to the inductees. Just wanted to give a shout out to, first off, top two, the Wu-Tang Clan and Luther, top three, excuse me.
Yep.
Wu-Tang Clan, Luther Vandross, and Sade, man.
Yo.
Legends.
Talk about a class. Talk about a class.
I have a story about all of these people. So the Wu-Tang Clan is special to me because I love rap music.
Yeah.
And I think the rap, Wu-Tang is the only group that has pretty much every solo member in that group has a classic album. And that's crazy.
Yes.
Like, that is they have a solo classic album,
Yeah.
and then 36 Chambers is probably one of the 10, 15 best rap albums ever.
Yep.
So that is just inspiring, and I think they are so influential to people that don't even know they're influenced by them.
Yes.
What they did in the merch space, what they did with the groups, what they did for New York rap, just influential in every single way. Yeah. I'm not the person to listen to talk about Wu-Tang. Yeah. Go watch the Button Podcast. Yeah. Go watch Nori. Go watch the New York guys talk about them, and you will see why they have inspired and why they are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's a fact. I want to jump in just with the Wu-Tang because I did grow up in a New York nigga household where Wu-Tang was on constantly. And one of the things that stood out about Wu-Tang, especially for me when I was listening, and even in hindsight looking at how rap was back then, they were the first kind of like characters in rap, like where they're super animated. Even the songs are like gory and like old dirty bastard changing his name and all that shit. Like they were pioneers to what we're seeing in rap.
Yes, absolutely. Luther Vandross. If I created a list of just the top 10 voices, easily on that list, probably top 5. I might have shortened them by saying top 10. Like, Luther Vandross has one of the most beautiful voices ever. Yeah. He has one of the hardest songs to finish listening to ever. And the covers, the solo music, the duets, just everything from Luther Vandross hits you hard. Perfect cookout music. Yeah. If you go to any cookout this summer, if you go to 5 cookouts this summer, you will hear a Luther Vandross song at every single one.
In fact, you hear 10 Luther Vandross
classic,
songs.
Classic. And Sade is someone I got into 2 years ago. Sade was an artist I kept hearing, and I was like, what is Sade? Yeah. And if you know me, you know my favorite, like, I have all of my favorite artists. I have my favorite albums, but I also have a favorite vibe of music. And my favorite vibe of music is just that soft, laid back, smooth energy music. So you can tell what I like to do in my free time. But that soft, laid back music and Sade's Kiss of Life and Sade's Smooth Operator, bro, and Cherish the Day. Like, Sade just makes me, I put it to you this way. Sade is my Sunday music cleaning morning.
I love it.
Sunday music. Sunday morning music for cleaning.
Yep.
That is who I wake up. I put on.
Yep.
Taylor knows all the songs. Like I will put on a Sade album and just let it play, bro.
Yeah.
And it's people like to try to put her in a box.
Yeah.
She just makes Sade music, bro.
Literally.
Kind of like how Beyonce said Cowboy Carter was just a Beyonce album.
Yeah.
Sade just makes Sade music, bro.
Right.
So salute to them. And then on the other side, Oasis, Joy Division, Iron Maiden, Billy Idol, and Phil Collins. Actually, Phil Collins on our side. Phil Collins. Shout out to Phil Collins.
I ain't gonna lie. Can we?
Shout out to Phil
No,
Collins.
I ain't gonna lie. Phil Collins is in I have so much love for Phil Collins, dude. Phil Collins
Much love for Phil Collins.
Legend, one of the best songwriters. Like such a natural career too. Like he didn't set out to be a star, became a star because of the opportunity. Man, one of the greatest ever.
Tarzan would not be Tarzan without him, bro. Tarzan would not be Tarzan without him.
Legend, bro.
And the snubs: Mariah Carey, Shakira, and Lauryn Hill. That surprised me. And Mariah Carey has been snubbed multiple times, which has really. I don't. What does she have to do?
Listen. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know I'm a Mariah Carey nigga. You know I fuck with some Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
it's some shit going on.
It has to be.
It's some shit going on.
It has to be, bro. It's absurd.
Because Mariah Carey has a lane that other people don't have.
Yeah,
like, niggas don't drop music around Christmas time.
Yeah,
like, nobody does.
Yeah, because of her.
Yeah,
because you can't go number one.
You can't
from a song that's 30 years old. Like I don't understand it, but whatever, gang. Have y'all heard "We Belong Together"? Let's make sure everybody that votes on that board has heard "We Belong Together" before we vote again.
The niggas don't know that feeling. Don't know that feeling, man.
I also said Lauryn Hill, which is
even crazier.
Even crazier. So let's jump back into the NBA.
Yep.
Let's take five. All right.
We'll do an invincible break.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say, do you want to do? Let's take five. All right.
We'll do an invincible break.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say, do you want to do the invincible shit and do it on Patreon?
Oh yeah, we can do that for sure.
Hell yeah. Like make it a part of like we don't have to stop or nothing. Just throw the 20 minutes up. Yeah.
Facts.
All right. Let's go. Just Nick Wright on LaMelo.
Yeah.
Your reaction to that, and then we'll predict all the series, and then that'll be it.
Okay, but
and then we can do Invincible for like 20 minutes, and then all the TikToks, obviously.
All right,
and we can do like the B-side shit. We can do like a 5-minute conversation about that because that's actually a fire-ass conversation. All right, and we are back with some NBA talk. Y'all know the playoffs is here, so we got to predict all of these series, man. You got to get our predictions up. But
yes,
sports media has become content.
Yes, sir.
And content has become sports media.
Yes, sir.
So Nick Wright said something very polarizing yesterday that I just don't think was necessary, if I'm quite honest. He called LaMelo Ball a clown. I would add this into the show, but because that's on real TV, I think that'll get copyrighted, so we won't. Yeah. But if you guys see the clip, he just called LaMelo Ball a clown repeatedly and said he was a clown behavior. Lonzo Ball started tweeting about it. He quoted Lonzo Ball tweets and doubled down on it. Then got on his show today and then tripled down on it. Ish.
Yeah.
Your reaction. Yeah, and I do want to post this, and I hope we get to debate Nick Wright one day. Right. So, like, let's be a little nice.
I got you. For sure. For sure. So, I first want to say we love First Things First.
For sure.
I am, huge Kevin Wallace fan, huge Chris Broussard fan. You know, I think Nick Wright is great at, doing what he does as an analyst. I feel like Nick Wright's extremely entertaining, and I do not have an active dislike for Nick Wright. And that is why I feel like it's okay I disagree with him so much right here, because I know, like, he would want me to disagree if I did. So when I say after this is in that light. First, on the show, saying LaMelo Ball is a clown, will be a clown, and will always be a clown. Exactly what you said is correct. Not only was it unnecessary, my biggest problem with it was you thought it was going to be an easy, cheap shot to take. You thought, first of all, LaMelo's PR is terrible. Everybody's saying he tripped, man, he did this, did that. You thought you was going to be able to say that and nobody was going to push back on you, but they did. Because LaMelo Ball, first of all, LaMelo Ball's biggest problem is the Nick Wrights of the world. People whose career are based on making takes. So 10 years ago, when LaMelo Ball came on the scene and your take brain decided, oh when LaMelo Ball came on the scene and your take decided to be, yo, he'll never be this, he'll never be that. Your brain is going to be connected to that for the next 10, 15 years. So looking at it in that vein makes sense. If your idea of LaMelo Ball is this troublemaker kid, selfish, he does what he wants, street ball, this, that, and the third, I think it is egregious. First of all, for anyone to think that LaMelo Ball meant to fall into Bam and trip him like that is insane. We live in the 4K, triple HD world. Everything is slow-mo down to the frame. If you are watching it in the slow-mo and it kind of looks like, yo, he looked over and grabbed his leg and niggas told me he wound it up and swept through. Bruh, yes, it looks like that in slow motion. In regular speed, they didn't think it was dirty because it wasn't really that dirty. Like, Bam is standing in between his shoulder, falling backwards. If LaMelo doesn't move his shoulder, he's going to get hurt. If he does not move his hand, he's going to get hurt. That is why he's doing that. First, and like the whole reaction to it was just so nasty, bro. I get it, bro. Bam fell. He missed the game. They lost. But to pretend like LaMelo Ball is, one, a bad person, two, to quote you, Nick Wright, a menace in Charlotte, quote, that is what you described him as. When LaMelo Ball has no off-the-court issues, LaMelo Ball was in a car accident like millions of people in America. He has no off-the-court issues. He has been a very giving person in Charlotte, just various charities. He was raised the right way. LaMelo Ball just hoops. And the narrative around LaMelo Ball and the way people talk about him is so nasty. That's why this moment, shout out to Adam Silver for not suspending him, but like everything you're hearing, it's never like, yo, that was a really dangerous play he did. I can't believe that. Like, he dove into his leg. It's like, no, I've always thought LaMelo was this guy. And that's what we're going to talk about right now.
Facts.
And that's my biggest problem about it.
Facts. I think you hit the nail on the head on that, man. I completely just double down on everything you said. I'm rooting for the Charlotte Hornets in the playing game tomorrow. I hope they pull it out against the Magic, and I think they will. I'm rooting for them in their first-round series. I don't think they'll beat Detroit, and I kind of don't want them to. But I'm rooting for them, bro. It's egregious, bro. It's egregious. So, and some good news. Yeah. For two people, Luka Doncic and Cade Cunningham, the 65-game rule has been reversed for them, so they are eligible for all end-of-season awards, as they should be. Mm-hmm. So that begs the question. Yeah. There are 4 locks on the NBA first team. Yep. Luka Doncic. Yep. Shea. SGA, Jokic, Wemby. Yep. 4 locks. Mm-hmm. You guys let us know in the comments, who do you think the 5th lock should be? Yes. Cade Cunningham or Jaylen Brown? Yeah, I got to go Cade. I have to go Cade. Best player, on arguably the best team, most consistent. I feel like Cade is the biggest difference maker on this team. If Cade stayed healthy, he'd probably still be in MVP conversations. It's just, first team all, no doubt. I am going Cade Cunningham as well. At 24, 5, and 9.9 10 assists a game, 35% from 3. Jaylen Brown is at 28, 6, and 5. He had an amazing season, but what is separating them from me is the offensive engine Cade Cunningham has to be. There are nights where Jaylen Brown is the leading scorer, but he's not the offensive engine. Right. Everything runs through Cade. Yeah. Cade is setting up his shooters. Cade is setting up Jalen Duren, who is going to be an all-NBA player because of Cade Cunningham. Yeah. Cade is getting his. Yeah. Cade is playing defense at a high level. So, and not to mention, they're in the same conference, and he has the better record. Literally. He is the number 1 seed. Yep. He has 60 wins for only the 3rd time in the Detroit Pistons history. Yeah. So I do believe that Cade has earned the right to be on the first team All-NBA. Yeah. I'm going to piggyback. That's not a slight to Jaylen Brown. He should have got it if Cade was not eligible. Right. But now that he is, it absolutely should be Cade Cunningham. Right. But how do you feel about them being able to lift the rule? Like, do you like that they can make that adjustment?
Yeah, I think that's the perfect middle ground. Like, I feel like the rule is the rule, but we have a commissioner for a reason. Mm-hmm. Like, if we didn't have a commissioner and we just had to live with the rule, that would be stupid. We need someone to be able to be like, okay, this is an exception. this should count. This should not count. And I feel like that's what Adam Silver's job really is. Like, we appreciate you thinking about, how many tournaments we could have in a 6-month time span. But these are really important things. Like, Cade deserves to be all NBA. Luka deserves to be all NBA. Like, there's literally things just you cannot control.
Yeah.
And him being able to step in on a case-by-case basis, I think is the best way to approach this rule instead of changing it.
And I loved Wemby's exposition on this the other day with the conference. I just love Wemby, bro. Like, I really like just how detailed he is, how much he cares about growing the game. He's just a good person. He cares about the planet, the ecosystem. Talking about the carbon footprint with being a private jet. How can I reverse it? Like,
he's Clark Kent.
Yeah, bro. Like, just a good guy, bro. Yeah. So I was listening to him talk with the media, the Spurs media, about what they can do. And I actually think he's right. I think 62 games is the right number.
Yeah.
I think move this down to 62 games, and then Adam Silver has the power. Well, if you're 60 this game and one game was a suspension, the second game was like you caught the flu or some wild shit. All right, cool, we'll reverse that.
Yeah.
I think that's the right decision. I just think it should go from 65 to 62, and that's fine.
Yeah. I like that.
So, let's pick some playoff series, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's start with. Let me pull up the bracket. Let's start with the play-in games. In the East, we have the Magic versus the Hornets. Who you going with?
Yeah, give me the Magic. Give me the Hornets easy. Give me the Hornets with a lot to prove. Give me the Magic ready to go home, ready to blow it up. The coach fired no matter what. They're not going to come out with anything to play. I think these teams are heading two complete directions.
I completely agree, and I think you're going to see that. Give me the Hornets quick and easy. On the West, Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks, Draymond Green, Hell in a Cell. This is going to be a movie Friday night. Phoenix versus Golden State. Who you got, Ish?
Yo, they should skip the game. Just let Dylan Brooks and Draymond fight mid-court. Whoever wins, your team advances. Man, give me Steph Curry, man. Notice what I said. Give me Steph Curry, man. I can't pick against Steph. Give me the Warriors.
Hey, man, y'all know who I am, boy. Give me 30. Give me the Chef. Give me Draymond. Give me Steve Curry. Give me that championship pedigree. I got the Warriors. All right, let's get into it for real now.
Yeah.
So we're going to say that the Warriors win and the Hornets win.
Yes, sir.
1 versus 8.
Yeah.
OKC versus the Warriors. Who do you have?
OKC in 3. OKC in 2.
OKC in 3 for me as well.
Yeah, OKC in a half.
Detroit versus Charlotte. Who do you have?
I have the Hornets over the Pistons.
Wow. Give me Detroit in 5 in that series.
Yeah.
2-7. Spurs versus Portland.
Oh, yeah. Spurs going to undress them.
Spurs in 4 for me as well.
Yeah.
Boston, Philly.
Give me Boston in 6.
Give me Boston in 6 as well. I think Tyrese Maxey and VJ is good enough to get good enough to get 2 games off of them. And PG. Let me not forget PG. 3-6. These are the 2 best series, in my opinion, next to each other. Denver and Minnesota.
Give me Denver. Give me Denver. I think they get revenge on Ant. I don't think Minnesota is trending in the right direction now. I feel like Nuggets are hitting a stride. Jamal Murray's playing his best ball this year.
There is something that the NBA doesn't talk about a lot, and it's because it's not sexy, it's not pretty, and it doesn't happen a lot. But Rudy Gobert makes life for Nikola Jokic very hard. And I know how we feel about Rudy. I know how we feel about him offensively. He makes life very hard for Nikola Jokic, although Jamal Murray is probably having his best regular season in his career. If Anthony Edwards is as healthy as he says he is, as I think he is, the Minnesota Timberwolves win the series in 7 games. Call it now.
Fire. Another 7 game for them.
Knicks versus Hawks.
I'm going to go Knicks begrudgingly.
Okay.
I don't think the Hawks are ready, but Knicks in 6.
Give me the Hawks in 6.
Oh,
Give me the Hawks winning this series in 6 games in Atlanta. Yeah. I believe they will close it out in Atlanta due to an amazing game by Jalen Johnson. Yeah. We're going to leave this series saying Jalen Johnson is a top 10 player in the NBA, and he is better than Jalen Brunson.
Jesus.
4-5, last series. Lakers, Rockets.
Can Bron do it one more time, man?
Can he do it one more time?
I'm going to go Rockets, man. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's going to be billed as KD, Bron, but, man, listen, there's a lot of niggas on that Rockets team.
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of niggas on that Rockets team.
So my heart,
I
want this to go 7.
Yeah.
and I want LeBron to go 42, 9, and 11 in Game 7.
Right.
Give me one more vintage performance. Give me a lob from Bronny from half court.
Yeah, KD and Bron go back and forth.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
Rockets in 5.
Yeah.
Rockets in 5.
Like, that's what, like, I'm going to say this for the chat later. Like, how many people in the rotation for the Lakers could play in the Rockets?
2, LeBron? Like LeBron and
Like,
Marcus Smart?
Rui Hachimura does not play in the Rockets.
No, bro.
Like, Marcus Smart could not play in the Rockets.
Bro, like, dog, 4-5,
Yeah.
last series, Cleveland versus Toronto.
Give me Cleveland. Give me Cleveland. I feel like Toronto can make this scary for Cleveland because their coach is a psycho, and But I'm gonna stick with Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs. I'm gonna go Cavs in 6. I think it's competitive though.
Cavs in 7.
I like it.
I think the series goes 7 games. This might be the third most competitive series after the 3 and 6 matchups in Knicks, Hawks, Minnesota, Denver.
Yeah.
That Toronto defense is for real, bro.
Yeah.
That Toronto defense is for real.
Yeah,
they're crazy. They're feisty. Scotty Barnes can guard 1 through 5.
Yep.
Brandon Ingram is a slasher, is a scorer. He's streaky, but he can get it done. RJ Barrett. They got some pieces over there. Yeah. They're coached very well. And Toronto's a hard place to play, man. Yeah. Toronto's a hard place to play. Yeah. And they don't have the best playoff risers ever. Like, like Donovan Mitchell's a playoff riser, but like to what extent?
I would say if he gets to Game 7, the Cavs lose.
Oh, you think they lose a Game 7?
I think if they don't win in 6, they're gonna lose.
Okay.
Like
okay.
If the Cavs get to an elimination game, they're losing.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I ain't mad at that at all. At all. So those are our picks for the series. Mm-hmm. What is your most exciting matchup?
It's gotta be Hornets Pistons.
Really?
Well, because I think it's gonna be. I feel like the Hornets have a great chance to win.
Okay.
So I think that's gonna be my most anticipated matchup, is to see the clash of styles, the clash of physicality versus finesse, speed. How they're gonna match up. Who's gonna guard who? Is Thompson gonna chase Khan? Is Thompson gonna chase LaMelo? Who's Brandon Miller gonna guard? And if any, like, everyone on the court is gonna be looking to take a next step. Mm-hmm. Brandon Miller's gonna be trying to take that next step. Cade is going to be trying to take that next step. LaMelo's going to be trying to take that next step. Like, which of the young teams are going to figure out how to win at a high level?
So I believe that if the Pistons weren't in the play-in last year, I know this, but if the Pistons were in the play-in last year and they had lost, and they had went from the play-in 7 seed to the 1,
right?
I would be like, yo, this is a 7-game series, and I'll let you know who's going to win midway through. Mm-hmm. But because of that series with New York, I believe they're going to come in with such an advantage physically that it's going to wear the Charlotte Hornets out. Mm. So even if I'm wrong about 5 games, I don't think they'll have the energy to win a game 6 and 7 just because they're so young. You saw the rookie Wall is getting to Khan. Yeah. LaMelo has never played this deep before. Yeah. Miles Bridges has never played this deep before. Brandon Miller has never played this deep. Yeah. What's the coach name? I'm so sorry I'm slipping on his name. Is it CJ? I think it is CJ.
CJ who?
The coach.
Oh, the coach. Oh,
no, it's not CJ.
It's a black. I can't remember his name right now.
I'm not gonna do that to him. I gotta look his name up. I just read it today, and I was like, I'm gonna need that for the show, and I totally forgot. Charles Lee. Charles Lee. Yeah. This is the first time he's ever coached this deep, so it's a lot of first. And when it's that way, and it's not forward on the other side, it's just very hard for me to pick if you don't have a generational player. And while I think LaMelo is a future face of the NBA, potential top 10, 15 player, I don't think he's as good as Kay Cunningham yet. Yeah. So that's why I'm going to go Detroit. Yeah. But my most exciting series is going to be Minnesota and Denver, bro. Yeah. I think Minnesota and Denver is a real budding rivalry.
Yeah, serious.
And are they 1-1 or 2-1? Is it 2? Because I know Minnesota beat them to get to the conference finals. And then the year Denver got to the finals, they beat Minnesota. Have they played again since then?
I don't think so.
They didn't play last year?
No, because I don't think they didn't play last year, I don't think.
Yeah, because he lost to OKC. So they're 1-1. So this is going to break the tiebreaker. Yeah. The last time they played, people really feel like Denver shouldn't have lost. Yeah. They feel like they gave that series away. They were up 20 in Game 7 and then sold it on their home court. Yeah. So this is really exciting because I told you the matchup between Nikola Jokic and Rudy Gobert. And why I like this matchup is because I just don't think the Nuggets have enough to throw at Ant defensively. So Rudy Gobert is going to be very important in this series to be able to put himself in the right positions to not clog the paint for Anthony Edwards. Because Jokic is obviously who he is on defense. So if Anthony Edwards can consistently get downhill and just create opportunities for himself and the people on the perimeter, I think this is going to be a really challenging series for the Denver Nuggets to win, despite how good they have been.
It's time for Cam Johnson to earn that bread. I ain't gonna lie. Anthony Edwards coming to town, Cam. Guess who's guarding him?
Yeah. And Julius Randle is not a slight. Julius Randle has been, with Anthony Edwards being out and him being in a rhythm, I really do like that. He's been playing very hard this year. So I don't like this matchup for Denver, man. I think this is the one first-round matchup they could have lost. They would have beat Houston. They would have beat the Lakers. But this Minnesota team, I think, was built. You know how on the East, the Knicks were built to beat the Celtics? Minnesota constructed this roster to beat Denver. And that's why they have a problem with OKC now, because they don't have enough wings. So I'm excited, though. I'm excited for this playoffs. This is going to be very, very, very great basketball. So last thing of the day, this is supposed to be a TikTok, but it's such a good conversation. We'll just kind of turn it to a little segment. B-sides.
B-sides, yes, sir. B-side concerts.
So Hove, if you don't know, it's on YouTube, had a B-side concert, and for 2 hours, he played B-sides. And they kind of tricky. He played some of his hits towards the end, but like, look, it's on you. I watched it, gang. I watched all 2 hours. But Hove had a B-side show, and Memphis Bleak was like, I don't think none of these guys can beat him until they have a B-side show. Like, you can't stand on that stage with me. And it's interesting he said that because the verses is 20 songs. But regardless.
Only 20.
But regardless, he said nobody can do a B-side show. So I want to first say that is laughable.
Right. But
I want to ask Ish and see if we're in agreement. What rappers do you think can do a B-side show?
Let's get the easies out the way. Kanye, for sure.
For sure.
Drake, for sure. I think Drake B-sides would be his best show.
Me too.
Wayne, for sure. M.
Yes, sir.
M could do it.
Yes, sir.
Trying to think now. This is where it gets dicey.
It's not a lot. It's less than 7 for me.
Okay, who you got?
The last two I have are Kendrick and Cole.
Oh, I think, Kendrick could do it. Cole, let me stop.
And you know why Cole can do it? Cole doesn't have, like, heavy hitter A-sides. So it's like, it wouldn't be like, Cole performs his B-sides regularly. So it's like, I think Cole could do it. And the last person that I'm on the fence about is Future. Like, in Atlanta for sure. Don't get me wrong, in Atlanta for sure. But I'm talking about who can take a B-side show to Nebraska. Like, who can take it necessarily. Future, I think. But those are the definitive, like, 6 for me. Is Hove, obviously, and then Kanye, Drake, Wayne, M, and Dot. And I would throw Cole in there, but Cole is the interesting one because, like, what are his A-sides and B-sides? But,
they're all B-sides. They're all B-sides.
Fuck you, dog.
Like, no hits. Yeah, we wasn't doing those. No. We can do these normal sounds.
So, as we have been talking about, Wayne is my favorite rapper. Kanye is his favorite rapper. So we're going to give our B-side show for each of these artists. So y'all let me know what song you think y'all let me know what song y'all think I missed from Wayne's B-side show. But I am going to. So my Wayne set list for his B-side show.
Yes, sir.
The only thing that is in order are the first song and the last song. So everything else is just in here. Okay. First song he is coming out to is I'm Me, off the leak. And then it goes as follows. Comfortable, Dr. Carter, Receipt, Shooter, Ride for My Niggas, Cannon, The Block is Hot, BMJR, Back to You, Rich as Fuck, Hollywood Divorce, Glory, Oh Let's Do It, Shine, Hoes, Grown Man, 3-Peat, The Mob, Something You Forgot, I Feel Like Dying, God Did, Mona Lisa, Pussy Money Weed, Bill Gates, Gonorrhea, Swag Surf, Georgia Bush, and ends with Let It All Work Out.
Whoo! That's crazy.
So Memphis Bleak, before you speak on these rappers, man, please go through their catalog again. Yeah. Please. What you got for Kanye?
All right. I kind of did the same thing. I got you made me get an intro. Mm-hmm. So the first song we're coming out to, Drop Slow. I'll play registration. After that, these are not in order. The Glory, Street Lights, Family Business, Everything I Am, Hey Mama, 30 Hours, St. Pablo, Reborn, Prime Time, Diamonds from Sierra, the Kanye only album version, Ghost Town, Use This Gospel, Jonah, Blood on the Leaves, Cold, Hell of a Life, Gone, Ultra Light Beam, and the last song we're doing is Never Let Me
Down. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Kanye can do it like 30 more B-sides.
Bro, like this was so fun, bro. I was writing this list down like, are y'all crazy, bro? Are y'all out of y'all mind, bro?
Yo,
like Bill Gates was such a crazy find for me. I ain't heard that song in so long.
So
I was like, bro, Bill Gates,
bro.
I
used to love that shit.
I used to love that shit, bro. I listened to that bitch. I was like, ah. But nah,
Georgia
bro.
Bush. Oh my God.
Duh, like this is crazy, bro. So that B-side show, like, I want to win B-side show. Please do one. I will fly to wherever to go to that gang. So, and I know you feel the same about Kanye, and I do too. God, so bro. that is crazy, bro. Memphis Bleak, you are silly as hell.
Shout out Memphis Bleak.
So we're about to talk about Invincible on our Patreon. So please go to the link in the bio to subscribe to that. Patreon.com/nothingatl. We'll put like 7 minutes up so you can kind of see where we're going. But y'all go watch that. Yeah,
I want to intro this, and this is not a paid advertisement. This is not. Shout out to the people at Amazon. I am Amazon props, of course, like everybody else. But go watch Invincible.
Yeah.
My homie Rich, one of my best mans, he asked me, should I watch Invincible? I said, listen, if you watch Invincible and you can watch the first episode, that's all I ask. If you can watch the first episode and if you stop watching after that, I can't ask you no more. This is not a show you need to wait a season to get into.
Nope.
This is if you can watch the entire first episode and you are not locked in, it's not for you.
Invincible is so good that I am rewatching Invincible when this season is over.
Oh yeah.
Because I've watched every episode of Invincible. I think you told me about it like episode 4. You said they flying. You said they superheroes.
Yeah.
You said they fast.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Literally facts.
Not hard to convince me.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't no anime. But I'm playing. Shout out, man. But I have watched every episode by episode, week by week. So I want to binge this shit after this season is over. Because, like, I don't care what happens next season. This season has been crazy.
One of the best shows I've ever seen.
It is one of the best seasons of animated television I've ever watched in my life. Dog.
Yeah, this last episode is it's tied right now for the highest show ever to come out on IMDb.
Yeah, and it should be, bro. That last episode is just a masterclass.
It's beautiful, bro.
You got anything else for the main though?
No, that's all I got for our normal twins. Catch me on Patreon for sure for Invincible though.
Wait, actually, we gotta listen to something real quick because I think it's some Drake news that just came out. I'm not sure though.
They was talking about the chat about
that's what I'm looking at. Oh, it says Funk Flex will reportedly play unreleased Drake music on his show tonight. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay. I don't know if that's true.
Okay, I ain't going. Never mind. Keep talking. My reaction completely would if I explain. I'll explain to you this. I'll explain how insane I think I am. Right? Like there's like a peek into like the madness inside my mind. If you were to ask me, Ish, why is Drake sending Funk Flex music? It's because Drake is about to talk shit about somebody. That's what I feel like it is. I don't know. I don't think Funk Flex will be premiering Passion Fruit or a bop or a record for the girls or a R&B party next door type song. If Funk Flex is premiering music, he is rapping now. You ever seen the memes like inside you there are two dogs? My dog in me is hoping he's talking shit about somebody. Yeah. This could just be a normal rap song.
Yeah.
But the dog in me is hoping he is about to talk some shit about some niggas. So
I don't disagree, gang.
Yeah,
I don't disagree at all.
I hope so.
Like you said, you're not sitting in Hotline bringing the Funk Flex.
Yo,
Funk Flex is for one purpose, and one purpose only.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a Drake, especially if you're coming off the terminal he is coming off of.
Yeah.
So if the rumor is true, again, this is just a rumor. Yeah. It hasn't come from ACT. It was come from like a hip hop page. Yeah. So, and it's not a parody page; it's a real one. But I don't know how true it is. Right. Finito, I don't care. I don't care. I've never heard anything he said. I refuse to listen to him. It's some people that I just like. I look at him and it's like, your opinion don't matter. Yeah. But sorry, that was me.
No, he's one of them niggas. It's so fun to dislike Fantano. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, like
it's so funny to watch his videos and go to the comments and everyone's like, I hate you.
But he said Iceman is coming in the next 36 hours. Yeah. Academics just said Iceman is on the way. And then at the Raptors game this week, on the chairs, they had the rollout, which was very hard. I cannot lie. That was very tough. That's
when I knew Drake is fighting an uphill battle because that shit was tough. I thought that shit was hard.
Yeah, niggas was hating.
I went to the comments thinking we was for the dick ride. Niggas was not happy. Niggas was not happy. I thought we back. Yeah, I said. Niggas like, what the fuck is that? He not even there. Damn, nigga.
All right, tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Shit's probably not comfortable to sit in. So it's like,
how you fold him now? How you fold him?
Yo, have niggas ever been to an NBA game? You sit a while. Like you in that chair a long time. Like, niggas want him on ice sculpture for fucking 4 quarters of Toronto Raptors basketball.
No cap.
I pull it up to watch Brandon Ingram, nigga. Like,
but I will promise you one thing.
Yeah.
If Iceman drops tonight, you will have an episode by Sunday.
I'm off tomorrow. I'll come back.
I promise you will have an episode.
I swear to God, I'll come back tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yeah. But thank y'all for joining us, man. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Patreon.com/nothingatl. In a world full of hate, let your light be loved. In an industry full of copycats, we are some one-on-ones. That's ish.
Yeah, Funk Flex said he'll play it.
That's ish. We are the show about nothing. Please like, subscribe, and comment.
Put it on Instagram.